Thank you, Craig. Now recording. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining this unconventional date and time for us. I just in case it wasn't clear, I requested this time and date because for the next couple of Saturdays, may at least one na hindi available sa atin. No? I think this Saturday, si Locke ang hindi this coming Saturday si Locke di available. Yesterday, last Saturday, ako at si Mars di available. The week after that, that was Mark, I think. So I didn't want to go 3 weeks without having a session dahil, if it takes too long, makalimutan na or lose interest. We don't want that. So yeah, let's continue. So we left off discussing downtime activities. And can you remind me of your downtime activities para lang, make sure na dito on the same page lahat.
Okay, so
Alright,
yeah, go ahead.
starting off with talent, very quickly lang naman yung downtime activities. They bought some potions additional. I forgot how many I bought na. Um, two superior healing and five greater healing. Yeah. And then they just went for a long rest and then went for a quick talk with the priest Benjamin.
Okay. Speaking of the quick talk with Benjamin, I just replied to the last conversation. So he tried to talk to Benjamin, tried to fix things. Benjamin was obviously being a little not the friendliest, but in the end, they did say thank you to you and your friends. Aside from Talon, who else did downtime activities?
I'll just make it short. Let's say after the fight against the second general, Abel is currently taking like let's say 2-day coma after ano injuring.
Mm.
Yeah.
So wala ka namang parang ginawa
Yeah.
specifically na binili or
Mm.
like try to do. Okay, just
Not
slept,
yet. He just left.
resting. Okay. How about Mark and Xavier?
For Asclepius, it was a busy 2 days for him. He did the usual round early morning, and when the people are up, he went first to Ranger Glen. He tried to sell his armor and shield, but because Ranger Glen is already equipped, he offered to help him get a noble to buy his things. And they went to a Master Henry. Glenn introduced him, and at first it was politeness and pleasantries. They made a deal, but there was a miscommunication, and it ended up the Master Henry brought the things, but there was like kind of awkwardness and disagreement and vicious kind of banter between the two of them. But eventually, Master Henry paid him. He got what he paid for with. It turns out that he wants to collect the armor and the shield. After that, the second day.
But wait, clarification. He didn't take the armor and shield. He threw them back at you because he was insulted.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, on the ground
Since
after.
he turned around, both of them actually turned around. He actually doesn't know if Master Henry took that or not. But on his mind, he went through the deal and he gave the armor and he was paid. And if Master Henry didn't take it, well, he doesn't know about that anymore. On the second day, he went to um, Xavier, offered him a proposition. Uh, he offered him the Beastbinder collar in exchange for a cloak of protection, and they had an agreement. And after that, he went through buying the adamantine breastplate and the shield that is better than the normal one. Technically, it's a +1 shield. Some potion he bought as well, and the cloak of protection. And after that, the long rest. And I am assuming this would be a third day if you would agree on it. He would do
Yeah,
a cast resting,
yeah.
and the cast resting is basically he would do a light casting that doesn't impede his long rest. Uh, and he would cast, where is that? He would cast a fifth level aid to the part, no, to himself, to Pacheco, to Talin. That would give them a +20 to their max and to their current HP for 8 hours. Fourth level spell aid to Abel, Rask, and Xavier. This will give them 15 max HP and current HP, as well as he'd cast Death Ward to himself and Pacheco. And that's it. He would
Okay.
wake up after the long rest. Full
Okay.
slots.
Lastly, Xavier, what did you do?
Xavier, on the night after the battle, he ended the day by sewing up his torn shirt from the transformation thingy. And then the morning, he saw that the place was a bit of a mess, so he helped the guards clean up as a passive thing. And on the second day, he helped Asclepius by exchanging the collarbone and helped him buy his items. And basically, Xavier gave him 400 gold. And on the last day, he just went and made a quick buy of 5 greater healing potions and said thank you to the honesty store.
Okay. All right. Thank you for giving us updates on your tawag dito, downtime. Before we continue, no, I would like to ask who is all holding the hero's sword?
From the last session after the battle, I took the sword from the room, but I gave it to Abel.
Abel. Okay, wait
Yeah.
lang.
I also want to add na yung reliquary of Heroes Rest, I have attuned to it during the
Okay.
downtime.
Okay, just in case it wasn't clear, no? Yung hero sword, nakasulat naman, no, it's currently sealed on some level, but it's still a very powerful tool. Anyone can wield it with proficiency. You can use it as a spellcasting focus, and the +1 extends to the spellcasting focus. It is if you have any restrictions at all in your class, like say yung monk's weapons. No, this is considered as a monk weapon. You can use it as a pack weapon, whatever. You know, the goal is to really just allow the hero sword to be wielded by anyone as long as they have tawag dito, good alignment. That's what they are. So yeah, so si Abel, no? Ikaw yung
Mhm.
naghawak ng sword. So let me give you something, Abel. Okay, so upon the first night, no, siguro malapit sa yung hero sword or maybe katabi mo, hawak-hawak mo siya. The first night of sleeping, you went into a dream. You dreamt of something. What you dreamt of is tawag dito, yeah. You see yourself standing before a mirror of polished obsidian. Your reflection looks back, but its eyes burn crimson, and it smiles while you do not. The reflection presses its hand against the glass. Okay, that's what you see. Do you do anything?
Also do the same as curiosity try
Mhm.
16
You touch it, and
waters.
then bam, the mirror shatters. It cuts your hand, and you get a faint red mark on your palm. I don't know what hand you used to touch the obsidian, and you felt yourself falling out of the dream, but you heard a whisper: "Purity requires sacrifice." You wake up, and on your hand is the same red mark.
Let's say he woke up like he is sweating. Um, then he is like somewhat heavily panting at the same time. Then he, let's say, ilagay niya yung kamay niya sa mukha niya, trying to contemplate what just happened.
Mm,
Then he looks carefully again on his arm as if it's something is this a curse. I don't know.
mm, okay,
I
so that's
should.
the first night.
Hmm.
Nahawak mo yung sword. Because of what happened, do you continue to keep the sword with you? Do you give it to someone else? Throw it? I don't know. What do you do?
Okay.
Because there's three
Abel
days. Yeah, we are 3 days in.
Abel will go to Asclepius and then tell Asclepius it seems the sword has in a effect or suspiciously on me, and I show him my mark on my left hand, and I told him the dream I have told me that it requires sacrifice or something. That's what he remembers.
Looking at the wound, Asclepius would reply, "Does that hurt? Do you require healing?"
It no, it
Mm,
burns, but it doesn't hurt.
yeah, you can definitely feel it, but you're not injured or anything
Mm,
like that.
Interesting.
should
Do we
we?
know?
Mm,
Do we know anything about the sword?
as of for now, when the sword was with me, I just feel different.
Actually, speaking of, so Abel, right?
Mhm.
Abel. Okay, so while after that night, after you woke up while you're holding the sword. You feel as if you are calmer, and it seems that your thoughts are tawag dito, processing better than normal. And you know yourself, right? You cannot focus on anything for shit. But while holding the sword, you feel empowered, and you can actually focus on something. At least a little bit. You're still the same person, but it's like you're
Uh,
focused. You're better.
Given this information that Abel introduced or forwarded, do I actually recognize anything history wise or by by its features or
It's
runes?
features by no, but I'll let you roll histories. Let's see if you will get something, but it will be a particularly high roll.
30/20.
30/20. That's pretty good. You don't get much, but perhaps during your travels, and your research and what you've heard, heroes, previous heroes, uh, their ends don't particularly end in a nice fashion. You know, they don't go into the light quietly.
Um, does Asclepius understood that preference of going into the light, like dangerous, necessary, or it is something that you have to go through?
I'm sorry, I don't. Parang, can you rephrase the question? I don't fully understand.
Based on learning or remembering the history, does Asclepius understood if It is something that you need to go through with that sword, or is it something that is
I
dangerous to go
don't
through
know
with the
anything
sword?
about the sword in particular. I just know heroes, like from stories, heroes in general, they don't have a peaceful end most of the time. It's not really about the sword. They just remembered, like, oh, heroes, um, they tend to have violent ends or sad ends.
Asclepius would inform this to Abel, as much as my understanding of this sword. It is still something that we know little of. Perhaps Priest Benjamin could enlighten us with a little more of information. I recommend we have a chat with him.
And that is also what I thought. Let's take a visit with them. Let's go visit.
Yes, for now, hold on to the sword, or if you wish, somebody else could hold on to it, but do not yet attune or encourage yourself to wield it.
I'm not trying. I'm just holding it.
Fascinating. And the sword did that to you.
Yes,
Hmm.
it's weird for me. As
Well,
if I feel different.
there are some objects that are sentient or has the capacity to know what it wants. Perhaps it wants you then.
If that's what the sword wants, I really don't mind.
Well, we need to gather more information to be certain. Let's gather the others and talk to Benjamin.
Speaking of others, where are they?
I believe in my patrol I've seen uh, them outside.
Oh,
Let's go
then
find them
let's
then.
go.
Where do we see the others, DM?
You guys decide for yourselves where you are.
Talon, where are you?
Uh, uh, I would say talent is by the grapes.
The
Where
grapes?
the yeah, where
The
you
grave.
had where you had the battle with Sylvia.
Ah, the graves. I thought grapes, like fruit.
Wow, yeah.
I didn't remember putting grapes in. Okay, so
Gutom
the
yarn.
graves. So you find talent by the graves.
I assume, Abel, we are in our quarters, right?
Yes.
Okay, so from our quarters, stepping outside, we would see Talon doing something at the graveyard. So we would push towards her because she's the one that we see first.
So we see Talon.
Approaching her, and I don't know if she would notice. Do you
Okay,
notice us right away, Talon?
can I say Talon? I'll try calling Talon. Talon!
Uh,
Hey!
Just
that
calling, not
would
even
be
bothering to wave or at all, just calling.
Talon!
um,
Uh,
I would
Can I?
say I don't think they're that much. They're being sneaky at all. I would say talent notice them. Do a quick hi gesture to them as a form of greeting.
Can, can I whisper to Asker? Yes. Did Talon went deaf after the battle?
no. I believe she is always death. Reaching for the board, I write them. Have you seen Pacheco and Xavier?
Talent would say, no, I went out early in the morning. I was in the graveyard the entire time.
All right. Looking around with reading after reading that, Xavier, where are you?
I actually think Xavier is just around the graveyard as well, but he is more focused on picking up the alam mo yung dahon if it's not green, yung medyo yellowish. So, parang yun yung pastime niya ngayon. So, it's kinda there.
So after
And
reading the board and looking around, with my height, I would actually notice the head of Xavier from a behind the tombstone. I think that is him with that crazy hair of his, and I would go through towards Xavier.
it's just a bowl cut, but okay.
Can I talk to Talon and tell him,
Look,
did
as
you
long as
win?
yeah, you can go.
eh,
You just talk. As long as
eh,
it's not NPC, just decide what you're gonna do. Okay, let me know if you're done.
when did you become deaf? Did you become deaf after that fight?
Um,
I
Talon
was
will look at
yelling your
Abel
name.
weird. They would be looking at Abel weirdly and said, I've been talking to you with my board. What did you think I'm just being edgy here?
Edge. No, I don't I don't remember. Huh?
I've been deaf my entire life. Talon roll.
Ah, well, sorry. I, did I whisper to Aska? I think I think Talon is lying.
No, he is not lying. You just forgot. And I move away from a bell. Uh, Xavier, hello.
Xavier happily greets Asclepius with a bunch of yellow leaves on his that he's currently hugging. So, hi, something like that. Good morning.
Good morning. Have you tested the color yet?
Uh, no, at this point I think Xavier is thinking that if he uses the collar, he might do some bad shit. So, parang no, not yet. But I have it right here. He shows the collar tied around his waist.
All right. Let me know if you require assistance. Have you seen Pacheco?
Am I off table? Am I also going to play for Pacheco? DM?
Okay. You decide. Yes, who's playing Pacheco? Actually, let's tag Pacheco. At lock.
Does he
Who do
trust me
you
that much?
He's
who do you want
he's listening,
Yes,
right?
we
play?
do.
Ano,
Actually, I just roll. I roll a d4. I'll roll d4.
outside table, I pretty sure Pacheco ano character is pretty
One.
flirty.
Abel, ikaw yun.
God damn it.
It's your d1. You
Pacheco's
control
gonna have
locks.
the ID.
Yeah, let's just keep simple na lang kay Pacheco. Where do you think he
Yeah,
would
yeah,
be?
yeah.
Uh,
Mm.
I I think since you're asking
From
Xavier, I
the
think
sword.
Pacheco is
'Di
near
ba
the let's say where the sword was
'di ba
previously.
bard siya? Ay, sorry.
Fighter rogue ata siya.
Yeah.
Lock.
Oh,
Lock. Wait lang. I'll send his thing.
You said
Yeah, he's
Xavier.
rogue.
He's at
Yeah.
the room where the sword is, right?
Oh yeah, yes, done.
mm.
Asclepius would reply, I think he is investigating further and studying the runes. Let's just leave him at his business and let's talk to Priest Benjamin for more information regarding the sword.
Oh, right, the sword, yes. Should we
And
Alright.
also tell them, Mr. Asclepius?
we are informing the group, and we need to speak with Priest Benjamin. And I move forward.
Xavier follows. He drops the leaves near the leaf trashes.
So you all go to Benjamin.
Yep.
Yep.
You're
Okay,
Yep.
so
holding the sword, right,
Yes.
Abel? Okay.
Naka-unsheath.
unsheathed. Oh Jesus Christ,
Why?
man.
Unsheathed. Sheath pala, my bad, my bad, my bad.
Someone's ready.
It's going
Whoops,
to
Ako
be
whoops,
rin.
Just randomly
Nasapian ka
acting
na eh.
very
whoops, whoops.
your bloodthirstiness is showing. So this is day one, the day right after Salian's attack. Things are still more parang ano. Lots of things are destroyed. Walls are down. The bodies under the hero, under sorry, the zombies are still around. People are just licking their wounds. You see Benjamin healing people. He has his golden scepter. Some light flashes out from his scepter, and he's healing minor wounds.
Asclepius would, I believe he would be first there behind, everybody's behind him. Good morning, Master, or Your Holiness, Master Corden. How are things today with you?
He looks at you. Um, do not call me Your Holiness. That's only reserved for the Pope. Well, we
Understood.
are. Well, we are licking our wounds. He says.
I hope some of my healing abilities was help to your soldiers.
I've heard. I've heard, but we have more work to do.
Understood. We might, would we bother you a little for information regarding the hero sword?
You can talk while we are working, and please, if you can, help the others.
Of course. And I gesture to the others to like move forward towards us. And I would look at the wounded near Benjamin and assist.
Okay.
I'll also like self-inact. Abel will help them to carry anything that is heavy.
Okay.
I
Maybe.
I
Maybe.
believe Abel, you have
Hmm?
information regarding what happened.
Yeah, yes. About that night where I was holding the hero sword. It somewhat called to me and then telling me about sacrifice. And then I also have this odd mark on my left hand as I presented in front of nakalimutan ko yung pangalan. Anyway, Mr. Benjamin.
Benjamin. Yes, his name is Benjamin.
Spider-Man. Joke.
He looks at you, Abel, like, speak up. Speak up.
And
Narito, and he says, clear your thoughts. Say what you mean.
clear. Uh,
Show him
mm,
your hand.
I did. I present him my left hand, like showing it to him.
Okay.
Like this, what happened last night.
Is this
No,
some is this something that you are aware of, Master Benjamin?
Hmm. I personally have not met the previous hero, so I could not tell you. However, there are indeed the hero's sword is said to be sentient, and it does not choose its wielder lightly. But the fact that you can hold it and wield it says a lot about your character.
eh, about character, I also see a reflection of my own self,
Mm,
then dissipated after that. Is
mm.
that what sentient what items do?
Perhaps I am no expert, but since it's sentient and it's a very powerful artifact, then it might be its way of showing communicating itself with you. But heed my words. The sword might be sentient, but it is not human.
No human.
Sorry,
That's a bit.
not person.
That is a bit disturbing. Abel, have you tried talking to the sword?
No, I did not. But in a dream, there's a reflection of myself. Then, uh, out of curiosity, I try to do. I tried to imitate what it did, and it suddenly just dispersed. Then, after it intimidating it, the marking just appeared on my left hand, as
Mm,
if it's like a blessing or a curse.
mm. Well, I do not have any records of your dream, but it is not unheard of for heroes to wield the sword to see visions, past, present, future.
Mm.
Master Cordon, as you mentioned that there are no records regarding the hero's sword, at least do you have any inclination of any individual that might provide us more information on how to use the hero's sword?
The only people that could help you uh, how to wield the hero sword are the heroes themselves. But all of the heroes, previous heroes, are already dead.
That's really unfortunate. What
So,
do you think, guys, are we our next move on this matter?
I mean, we have the hero sword, so probably go slay the demon king after helping the hero's rest.
I
Talon would
believe
write
that
to their board before towards Fort Benjamin and ask, do you have any idea where we'll be able to find the Demon King?
The what?
The
The Demon
Demon
King?
King.
Si Benjamin tanong mo, right? You go
Yeah,
further up the mountain.
Benjamin.
You head further up the mountain.
Mountain.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's the only thing it says.
I believe it is ill-advised, Albel, for you for using the hero sword without really being guided by it. It might destroy you instead.
Or change me.
Or, yes. But with our mission at hand, we need to proceed.
Yes, that is what the Pope said.
Do you guys need anything at Heroes Rest before we proceed with our mission?
Revisions, Talon wrote.
Mm,
Xavier doesn't really have anything he needs
okay.
in the hero's rest.
Okay. So this is day one. So wala kang gagawin na today. We can proceed to the day two, and then day three, day whatever, and last day, day three.
I thought this was already day 3 after the
This is day one.
downtime.
This is day one.
Day 1,
Where
okay.
Ah,
kasi this
okay.
is the day one after tao dito, Abel got a dream, right? So
Ah,
Mm.
first first night with Abel, ito yung ako yung dream, and this is what you decided to do. So may
Okay.
gagawin pa ba kayo today?
For the day 1, then everything that was mentioned earlier, that is what Asclepius would do.
That's what happened.
Sell the sword. Armor and shield.
Okay. Oh, that happens after this. You had a fight with the noble and stuff. He
Yep,
throws
yep, yep,
your
yep.
stuff back to you. Got 900 gold. Okay. Anything else for day one? If not, I will proceed to day two.
I'm just curious. Do you guys saw or were you there? Were you there? Seeing the drama with me and the Henry Noble guy.
No,
I
you were
think
alone,
Xavier's
I
not with
believe.
you.
Yeah, you were just alone, right?
Okay, okay. I was just asking if they want to be there.
Ah, okay. Well, do you guys want to be there? See the drama? Eat some popcorn and stuff?
Hindi Chivas Chismoso eh, yung character ko Piata.
Okay.
Ah,
Well,
okay, okay.
okay, we'll
Ah,
proceed to day two. So who's holding the hero sword?
still me.
Still you. Okay. So you guys sleep for the night, right? You slept, Abel, with the sword again. And you dream yet again. You wake up. Uh, well, you wake up and you find yourself lying on a stone altar. The hero's sword is suspended above you, bigger than you've ever seen it, taller than even trees and mountains. It's floating above the sky, and then you can't move. You're stuck there in the altar, and then the sword falls down like judgment, cutting you in half. And then you hear a whisper again. That which is cut away will not vanish. It will walk. And then you wake up. You're whole again. Your body is whole. You're not cut in half. You did not get Gojo Satoru yourself.
Okay. Let's say Abel woke up like somewhere at the middle of the night from that dream.
Hmm.
It wasn't pleasant as the first night he slept with the holy sword, with the hero's sword.
Mm. Okay.
What do you mean by like what was it again?
Yung sinabi
Somewhere
yung narinig mo?
between oh,
Yung narinig mo?
na nakalimutan niya sa ano.
Uh, ang sinabi is that which is cut away will not vanish. It will walk.
Which is not got away. It will walk.
I'll just put it on chat.
I think it. And then let's say ano siya, nakaupo siya sa higaan niya. Then let's say meron siyang parang basin,
Hmm.
parang pangpalinis naman sa katawan. He
Yeah.
just clean his face, then look outside the window,
Okay.
then onwards to the bed, then try to sleep, try to sleep once again. Try to
Okay.
sleep.
Okay. This time you slept soundly. We got through the, it's now morning. Day two. Does anyone do anything on day two, or just continue like helping people and stuff?
Uh, Roll for Asclepius helping in the scene with Xavier. But I would probably add going to Abel because of the first day. And where do I see you, Abel?
Oh, he is currently at, let's say, nasa quarters around the living room area.
Finding him there, I would approach him and ask him, "How are you doing today, my friend?"
Uh, I just felt tiredless for what happened last night. It happened again.
Do you have any new injuries?
No, but the sword tells me about the uh, that which cuts away will not vanish as it was. I don't know what it means or what is the sword is telling me.
Did you ask the sword?
I did not try. When I was in a dream, I could not move my body, and I was in a top of a stone. I don't know which or what place that is. I'll assume similarly where the hero sword is sealed.
Fascinating. Do you wish to hold on to the sword? I believe you are in completion or you already have full load on you.
I think I should not. Do you want to wield the sword for to experience what I been experiencing for the past 2 days?
I would gladly do that unless I am. He paused for a bit because of what he understood of the hero sword wants. He just made a reason of I am also like you full load with my abilities. Perhaps Xavier or Talon or Pacheco would be taking over for you.
Ask them,
Let's go find them then.
guys, where are you?
Xavier is still at the same place you found him yesterday.
What you're doing there? You're gonna do another ritual?
He's
You're gonna be a new
No,
he's
Silian?
I'm gonna do
he's
it
collecting
again.
leaves, remember? That's what he said.
I'm
And
cleaning
Collecting
Ah,
the
okay.
the
Collecting leaves. Ano leaves ba yan? Sick leave ba puta?
DM,
yung mga
beautiful
DM,
leaves.
madilaw na.
DM.
Yeah.
Can I do it again? But then like, ano, he is shouting for Talon's name. Talon!
Okay.
Talon! And then, oh, right,
Bro,
save, save
um,
me!
I don't I'm not sure how easy talent would be to how easily you'll find talent this time because talent right now is searching for possibly a portrait of Atharian Donship.
A portrait. Oh, okay. Okay, let's go start with you first.
Randomly
Where are you looking? Like
randomly asking people, do you know if there's a portrait of Atharian Donship anywhere in Heroes West?
the Altharian Dawn Shield. Who are you asking? Like rangers and stuff?
Yeah, just the Rangers.
Okay. Roll me in what's the good ano? Maybe investigation? Yeah. I think that's the
Uh,
closest thing could give you.
19.
Oh, 19. Oh, that's pretty good. So, I guess one of the rangers, sorry, one of the acolytes, young priests, says, "Well, I do not know, but we have records of heroes in nata dito, in our what do you call it in our libraries. There's a better word for library than library. But yeah, you know what I mean.
Archives?
Archive, yeah,
Archive.
archive. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you.
Okay. Talent will look for that archive.
Okay, go to the archives. I will stick with the 19 you got.
Mm.
You look through some books. Dito. You, mm, there is a passage about Altharian Dawn Shield. They were, actually, it's quite easy to find because they were the, dito, previous heroes before you. They were the last generation. So you look at the book. Okay, this is the most recent one. You see Altharion's name in it. Um, um, you see that. Wait lang. Ito yung ano ko rito. Altharion. I have notes. Wait lang. Looking for it. Okay, so he is known to the world as the Dawn Shield. Um, he did not have a last name before he became a hero. He was a commoner, but he was given the name, the last name Dawn Shield after his achievements during the war. He was one of the five heroes who fought and slew the previous Demon King. He wasn't the leader, but he was the shield, the unyielding wall who defended his allies so they could strike the killing blows. It is said that he was a simple man, stern but warm. He was not ambitious, nor did he seek fame. He fought because others could not. He is known for saying, "A shield does not shine for itself. It shines so others may see the dawn." Uh, so yeah, you see his a passage about his death. Apparently, he succumbed to mortal wounds shortly after the Demon King's defeat. His last wish was that his daughter, Celian, be spared the life of battle and live in peace.
It does not contain any of his portrait.
It just said very. There's no dedicated tawag dito section about his looks, or there's also no portrait tawag dito. But there is some passing description about him that he was tall and he had a kind face. It's a simple man. There's no dedicated image about him. But you remember, since you got a 19, do you remember that yung mga graves, the
Hmm.
graves of each hero, they do have a sculpture of them on top of the tawag dito of their gravestone, right? There's something carved in them. So that is what seems to be what Altharion Dawn Shield looked like. Yun nasa taas ng, is it sarcophagus? I think sarcophagus tawag din, right?
No, sarcophagus is where you put like mummies.
Yeah, something. Yeah, it's actually like that. So the
You mean
gravestone, right? So
a
on top of it,
coffin?
yeah, yung coffin, and on top of the coffin is carved.
Ah.
So it is a
Okay.
sarcophagus. I was right.
Hmm.
So all of the
That's good.
heroes have something like that.
Okay. Sige. Um, remembering that, Alan will definitely go back to the where the sarcophagus is. Study it.
Yeah. Okay, you will go there and you see it. See the man, just like a normal man, and on his tawag ito, sarcophagus, he was wielding a shield, parang a tall, towering shield.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, you look further, and the shield is engraved with runes. Well, there's runes. You don't know what runes it is, but there's runes. It's covered in runes.
Um, Alan is not very familiar with the runes,
Yes.
with runes actually, but they will still take note of it.
Okay. How do you take note? You just draw it on your thing.
Just draw it in a parchment.
Okay. Okay, sure. Can you roll me dexterity check? Is there a tool for it? I think cartographer's tools or something like that. If you're not
I mean, I
proficient
have
in
calligrapher supplies.
Oh yeah, there you go. Do you have your Are you proficient in it?
Yes.
Yeah, so just roll that dexterity plus proficiency because you have that.
Wait, where do I find efficiency?
It's just you're level 9 right now, so
Yeah.
I think you're at the plus
Plus
3, I
4.
think. Plus 4, yeah.
Okay. No, andun na sana yung dexterity. Mas mataas.
Yeah, dexterity plus proficiency, yeah.
Oh. Oh, wow, that's high. Okay.
So we're using
30-20.
dirty 20. You draw it pretty much accurately. You have it now. It's
Okay,
written.
I have it on.
Yeah. Okay. What else do you do on the second day?
Well, me and Abel are going to Xavier because he's the one that we already know. Um, Hello, Xavier.
Hi, and you see another pile of yellow withering leaves.
Asclepius' head tilted a bit. It is curious you are fancying flowers. Is it Does it represent anything to you?
I'm just I used to be a guard. I also help previous merchants in their flowering and flower pottery things. So I said, might as well clean this garden because some trees are unkept. So yeah.
How very kind. Abel has stated a desire if you would want to hold the hero sword at this time.
Sure.
Like
I don't think at this point I don't think Xavier has any problem with that. So he just said, sure. Oh, is he having some troubles with it?
well,
Based on the information he provided, I believe the sword is having difficulty attuning to him. I believe, is it correct, Abel, you are full of your capabilities or utilities?
eh, yes, it's just that it's just giving me eerie dreams that, but somewhat trying to change or make me appeal to its power. And then I I showed the sword to Xavier. Then parang pinapabigay ko sa kanya like handing it out.
Mm, wait. The sword needs attunement ba? Tama
Ah,
ba?
I
No, not really.
I
Ah,
think
not
hindi
really.
naman.
Okay.
Already with you can
I think I
instantly
just need
attune
someone to
it.
hold it.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So at this case, currently full na kasi attunements ko. So anyway, okay. So Xavier will take the sword and like ask ask Abel what happened this time.
It's well, uh, last night I had the dream again, like similarly to yesterday, but it is different from the dream from yesterday. It tells me that uh, that which is cut away will not vanish, and it will walk. And on that dream, I could not move, and the sword was above me, then tries to cut me down.
That's
Upon hearing that, Asclepius would recall, remember the first time I touched it, the sword also revealed a message to me that all hearts are two, and that one cannot rise without the other. Perhaps the sword wants. I don't believe it is control, but it sounds like it.
It's like trying to change us, if I do say. I feel bit relieved but somewhat different, but the feeling is eerie and feels like it is bad for me.
I don't particularly believe that is all of us, but I
Mm,
believe it is just one who would use or wield the sword. Maybe it perhaps willingness to be taken over.
perhaps.
Savior will tell Abel, okay, I'll keep the sword for now so you can have your proper rest. I don't think this is really good for you. If it's more of a physical thing, then I don't think I would be bothered at all.
Thank you.
But be wary, Xavier, of its messages or vision. If it does come to you, have a word if it's possible, and get information that might help us understand it.
But sorry, I'll interrupt. Where are you discussing this band?
Cemetery, right?
Sorry, as a graves. Okay.
Graveyard.
So since you're out in the open, in a young priest will overhear you talking because you aren't exactly being quiet. No, he will go, "Oh, is that the hero sword?
Yes, it is.
Wow, it's so beautiful. I've heard stories about the sword, but this is the first time I've seen it unsealed.
What
And
story?
Well,
who might you be?
oh, I'm apologies. I'm Thomas. Thomas, I'm just a young acolyte here assigned in Hero's Rest.
Hello, Acolyte Thomas.
Mm.
What is those stories you are mentioning?
Well, the stories that everyone else has heard, that it's the most powerful weapon in the world in the right hands, but only those of pure heart can wield it, and it has slain so many demons throughout the years.
What do you mean in the right hands? Has it ever come to a wrong person?
Well, not necessarily. The thing is, it can only be wielded by those of good hearts, but only its true power can only be shown with the one with pure heart. At least that's what I've heard. I don't know how credible the stories are.
I will whisper to Asclepius. Do you think he's pure?
Come, touch my sword.
Um, Scorpius would whisper back to Xavier. That is difficult to estimate. Who is with pure heart? Are you with pure heart, Xavier?
Oh no, no, I can't possibly have pure heart. This one time. Um, uh, my brother brought some chocolates for us, but I hate to say I took the bigger part, so I don't think I am of pure heart.
That's very
Acolyte
relatable.
Thomas. Acolyte Thomas, as studying being a priest, what distinguish a person with true heart?
Oh,
A pure
philosophy.
heart. Well, I haven't gotten that far in my studies yet, but well, a pure heart is hard to determine. I guess it's a matter of perspective, but for me, a person with pure heart, well, if they had if they had a box of chocolates, they would give all the chocolates to everyone in need and won't take a single one for themselves. Personally, I think that's a sad life.
So,
That
by this definition, the sword is the only one that can determine a person's pure of heart, then.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think so.
So so it's
But you're
like
touching it right now, so I think you're fine.
Do you want to touch it?
Touch what?
The sword.
Your sword? Uh, um.
mm,
Okay.
so
He
hmm.
goes near. Who's holding the sword?
currently it's
Who's
Si
holding?
Savior.
Xavier ata. Si
Is
Xavier.
Xavier?
is
Savior's
Hi,
Uh,
hand is shaking.
is my
hi,
hand shaking?
hi.
Is
yeah,
my
miss. Is
Let me.
this a real priest that we recognize within Heroes Rest?
Yeah, you've seen me before.
Okay, so you're good.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Um, Can I touch your the hero sword? Your hero sword?
You can joke lang.
Okay, but be gentle because I think it's dangerous.
Oh,
Touch it lightly.
okay.
Um, I think
Yeah.
if you touch it, it's like hot oil contact with water.
He touches it.
Mm.
He's like, that's a cool sword.
Oh,
This is touching it. Okay. He gives it back.
Well, I believe you are still needed to have a pure heart. The sword distinguished that right now you do not have.
Oh, okay.
Do not worry, you still have a lot to work on it.
I will go. I need to do stuff.
Do good then.
Bye. Thanks for letting me touch your sword. And he leaves.
that kid just touched my sword.
What?
Well, he is so curious how big it is.
Okay.
What the fuck?
So big,
You're welcome for
right?
touching our swords. Can I just shout that? Nah, joke lang. Di ko gawin.
DM, by this time, do we see Talon now approaching the sarcophagus of the Dunshield?
I guess you're around that area, right? So you've seen the. Yeah, I guess so. Are you asking if she's touching the sarcophagus?
No, if she's already now on that scene as you mentioned earlier. Do we see her now?
I thought she was with you, right?
Yeah,
Depend
I
no.
don't think we noticed. We noticed Talon.
Oh, okay. Well, up to you
The
guys.
Talon is
Whatever.
just there, just like observing every possible angle of the
Yeah,
sarcophagus,
Alan will have
just
seen
writing down
this
the names.
happening. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're not
Can we
So
can we
oblivious.
she's
roll
there
perception?
now. We see her now.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if she sees you, I don't know if you see her. Up to
Okay,
you.
can we roll perception?
Okay, sure.
Perception check. Not even
She's not
bothering to
exactly
sniff.
hiding. Yeah, she's not exactly. Yeah, I would say you would see her. A
Okay.
graveyard is a relatively flat location. There's
Open, yeah.
places to hide.
Again with the towering height of Asclepius, he would see Talon investigating the sarcophagus, and since she's busy, I would approach her and tap her on the shoulder. And if she looks at me, I would just gesture to follow, and I would go back to the group.
I think at that point, Talon would be already done with writing down the inscriptions and then just join the group
Okay, so that's what
and go,
happens.
And
hi.
then upon all us in the group, and I would brief Talon of what is transpired now and on her board, and ask her on the board, are you willing to participate in keeping the sword after Xavier?
Um, a bit reluctant, but Talon would say, well, if it would write, well, if it helps the others.
Writing on the board for Talon, we need to find out, and the best way is to do an experiment. And I also say this verbally as I write it to the guys. Um, Based on so far what we know, the sword wants a wielder, and as the acolyte Thomas cleared, the sword wants a individual with a good heart.
I think Talon is a good heart. I wait, no.
Well, that would be up to the sword then.
We'll see.
I mean, Talon likes children, and children likes him. The last time I
Savior,
saw,
grabe makareact ko.
Talon likes children. I'm so sorry. Bakit ganun?
He's good with children.
Yeah,
Isn't
yeah,
that?
I'm sorry.
Abel, you're not helping the case.
That is true. We see talent with children. But again, the sword is the one that will judge us.
Uh, I
Okay,
don't
so
know. Mm.
for tonight, I'll be the one taking the sword, and then I'll let you know what happens, and from there, let I'll give it to Talon if the
Okay.
sword doesn't cooperate with me.
That would be the best course of action right now. And hopefully by tomorrow, we can proceed to the mountains.
I
Okay.
Okay,
Saber nods and like,
Yep.
Okay. Ilang
yes,
second day nyo? Who's holding the sword?
No, I think
Savior.
by the second day, that's when Talon actually approached the priest with that apology, half-assed
Yeah, yeah.
apology.
So all that happened as well after this, I guess. So Benjamin
Yeah.
was doing the thing, and another
Eh,
acolyte.
yeah, they had a staring contest.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, but Benjamin, yeah, he did like say thank you. Okay. Is that all for second day? We'll proceed to the third day.
Pacheco never gave any downtime activity, right?
But check. I think. Yeah, I think he did. I think he did. Let's. Um. Whatever. Well, I just let him work on it next time he's
Recap
here.
na lang sa kanya.
Yeah, 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 yeah. We can, as long as it's within reasonable bounds, you can retcon some things for this in this case kasi wala siya. Okay, second day, then third day comes. You notice that the third day people are more busy. People seems to have healed their wounds. They've patched up the hero's rest for the most part. There's still some cracks and such around, but everything is serviceable now. You can go around safely. You notice some people already parang they're building something with their hands, they're preparing something. What seems to be parang like a bubble or a lantern.
So these are just normal people in the village.
Everyone, there's
Every
normal people, townsfolks, nobles, priests,
mm,
rangers. Even Benjamin himself is parang doing these things, parang creating these lanterns.
right. So Talon would approach a random citizen, random ranger, perhaps or an acolyte, and just write, "Ooh, shiny. What's that?"
Oh, it's a lantern.
How do you light it up?
I'll just get some fire and light up here at the bottom.
How does it not burn?
Well, well, it will burn. Yes, that's what the lantern is for. But well, the membrane itself is separate from the fire, so it's not being burnt.
What is
Then it's
the
not burning.
occasion? Is there some festivity going on?
Oh yes. Well, it's a local tradition, you see. It's where everyone for one night is of equal standing. We float lanterns of rune carved wood and silk down the river. You know, the one that you see past the cemetery? Each lantern bears the name of a fallen loved one or ancestor. Well, we used to do this annually, but we thought it fitting we hold one after a battle, since people lost their lives. Would you care to join us?
Sure.
Looking at the party, and it says, do we have time to join these festivities?
Wait, is it is already morning of the third day?
Yes, I'll say around
Yes.
midday. Doon nyo na notice. Siguro afternoon, yeah, afternoon.
I
Doon nyo
have,
na notice.
I
Uh,
have nothing to
uh,
do.
clarification, Saver has no dreams with the sword?
Oh, sorry, Xavier pala nag-heard. Hold, no? Kalimutan ko yun ah.
Yes.
Wait lang. So
Rewind,
Xavier,
rewind.
rewind on the night, on the night.
Akala ko safe
I
na ako.
forgot. I forgot. So si Xavier, previously si Abel yung nag-hold, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
So actually same nung tawag dito, Xavier the night you were holding the sword was with you. The same you had the same dream. You find yourself standing before a mirror of polished obsidian. Your reflection looks back, but its eyes burn crimson, and it smiles while you do not. The reflection presses its hand against the glass. Do you do anything?
I touched the hand.
You touch the hand, it shatters. You awaken with a faint red mark on your palm. Same thing that happened to Abel. You are now. What is it? Right hand or left hand?
Savior, I think it's the right hand. He's
Okay.
right-handed.
Okay. So you wake up that third day. That's what happens.
In my mind, Savior is like edgy. But does it hurt? Or I mean,
At first, when you woke up, it's a bit raw, but over time it got better. But the mark is still there.
okay. On Savior's case, he felt something or he doesn't feel.
You did feel you. Oh, yeah, yeah. Good question. Good question. Um, um, Actually, yeah, you feel something,
Oh,
but
then
it's numbing now. It's gone. But you felt, yeah, for a moment there, you felt something.
in that case, Savior wakes up shocked, like may pawis and all. Like for the first time he felt something, it's pain. So so I think he's kind of shaking and
And
will rush.
you touch
I,
around, right?
hmm,
I guess you're holding a sword. You feel around you. You, you thought it was a trick of the brain. You feel almost as if you felt something again when you're touching something while you are holding the sword. Very faint, but it's there.
okay, I will try to unsheath the sword and check the edges of the sword if there's markings or
It's the
signs
same.
of.
It's the same how it looked. There's no extra markings. There's no blood or anything. It's exactly the same.
I'll try to prick the edges of my finger with the sword. Do I feel anything?
Ooh, you prick it actually. Hmm. I guess once you prick yourself, you felt the mark on your hand. It throbbed for a little bit, and went away. And the prick you made in the sword, your fingers, yes, you felt that a bit. It's a tiny bit, but it was there, which is of course night and day from what you were experiencing before. No matter how little.
Then with that, I think Saber will sheath the sword and run towards where I believe Asclepius's room is. Or are we in the same room?
You guys
Yeah,
decide.
we only have one quarter, right? One
Yeah, but,
room.
there's some partitions in there, so you
Yeah.
could.
So hurriedly in the morning, I Saber will open the partition and call out for Asclepius.
What is
I
the matter, Xavier?
uh the sword hurt me. It can hurt me. And I showed him the same wound that I have with Abel, and I showed my finger where I pricked it, and I said, I usually do not feel anything, but with this sword, it hurt me. And I explained the dream that I saw a reflection, and the reflection was reaching its hands towards me. I reached it, and it shattered.
That is also what happened to Abel. I believe the sword provides you with what necessary emotions is required to understand it. Unfortunately, it's the same situation with Abel. Do you want to continue and see if you can wield or use it? Or do you want to pass it to Talon?
I Savior I has an idea. Since we shared the same dream that Abel has on day one, I assume that the second night with the sword will be the same dream as Abel's second night with the sword.
That is
I
a that
Yeah,
is
go on.
a probability. However, is always it depends on how you interact with the sword. Remember, the sword is sentient. It wants something from you.
Hmm. Well, in that case, I will offer Asclepius that okay, let's give it to Talon, but if this will be the same first dream as what Abel and I have, I would suggest that Abel will keep it for the third day and see what different vision it will provide.
May I
Let's m-
suggest we inform Talon of the similarity and perhaps she would do something differently.
okay, that's right. So
At
from
at
here,
this point, we have no other resource or reference regarding how to use this.
yeah, okay. So let's find Talon.
Yes, it is already morning and we need to move on. We have lingered too long at Heroes Rest.
Okay, let's look for her.
We step outside already?
Yes.
Yeah.
So is Talon in the quarters the time we woke up?
You Talon, you decide kung umalis ka na. Malay mo early.
No, very early in the morning, right?
Yeah, very early.
Mhm.
Yeah, very early. No, they're still in their bed.
I want to try something. Has Talon what is Talon born without hearing?
Yes.
Okay, I will cast a message on Talon.
Okay.
Okay, wait lang. Let me see
How does
message
it
first.
work?
Okay,
How
let me
does
search
that
first.
work?
The message. Message.
It's more of
Telekinetic.
telepathy.
Wait lang.
Telekinetic.
Bayahin natin, ah.
Yeah.
Telekinesis.
You point toward the creature within range and whisper a message. The target only the target hears the
Here's
message, so you cannot
Uh,
hear it.
oh,
So you cast a
oh,
message, she doesn't hear it.
okay. I casted Resorts World Manila. Wake up. Okay, it didn't work.
Okay.
So I lightly tap Talon's shoulder and so just a gentle tap.
Nothing
Turn
happened.
to nothing happened. A little more force on that.
Slap the shit out of the
If this
um,
doesn't work,
um, you will see, you will notice Talon starts stirring, but
to
still, they just roll to the
the other side.
uh
As
to the other side.
Asclepius would just grab both of his shoulder and just shake him up. Wake up,
Um,
Talon.
Why is
so
everyone abusing her?
so basically, Talon is kind of groggy from being woken up suddenly, and just pull their head back a bit, and then hit Asclepius right into the head, thinking it's an attack.
Oh no.
you slap him like, okay, roll for attack.
No,
Roll
it's
for
like
attack.
Okay, okay.
holding your shoulders, right? It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
headback.
Ahead. Okay.
A headback.
Unarmed strike. Roll for attack. Oh my God, you're a monk.
Yeah.
Flourish blow mo nga.
This is your like
Joke lang.
real weapon. Oh my God.
Our body is so
Wait, what is it? Mataas yung ano eh, mataas din naman yung armor, AC ni Asclepius.
We will
I got a
see.
Yeah,
17.
17.
Nope.
Okay.
I
Bang.
dodge it.
Okay.
Maybe it
Or
hit
because,
the mask.
or,
Tang.
or because my arms are too long and he's kind of how tall are you?
Medium size, so not that tall.
So probably I would stretch out my arms and his head would just, hit air.
Mm.
Mm.
All right.
I
So are you
continue to
awake
shake
now?
her up. I continue to shake him up. Wake up, Talon.
I don't think he can
So,
hear you.
That is just a reaction. I know she can't hear me.
um,
Mm.
so instead of of actually responding, Talon will just like um go limp, just whatever, fuck you.
Asclepius would go now to Abel. Is he also sleeping?
Ah, no, he's not sleeping. Nasa ano lang siya, nasa quarters lang siya.
Right. So I would just tell him to get ready, and Pacheco is sleeping.
I think.
Then
Yeah.
I would.
Let's say si Pacheco nasa ano siya, nasa heroes ano, sa may nasa nakalagay yung ano, yung hero stone, hero's rest, hero sword.
Oh, yes, a
So
chamber.
Oo,
wala na
nasa chamber
si
siya.
Pacheco. Okay.
He's just there always, huh? Like you don't
Let's
know what to do to
say
him.
Yep,
Stick him to the
that's
chamber.
it. That's his.
let's say
We don't know
ano,
where he is until the sword.
Nagpo-push up siya dun. The joke.
let's say he's learning something about the runes. He sees something about the runes
Okay,
before.
okay.
Yung
Actually,
ganun.
that's a good use of time.
He's just studying.
I mentioned this to the guys. Pacheco is already out and about. I hope he has some good information when he comes back.
Okay, continue. Kasi ano na yun.
Oh,
Talon is awake,
how was
right?
it? Yung kay Xavier?
So from there, Savior okay, you can read lips. So he will just tell it as if na I I woke up with the same dream as Abel. Reflection in the mirror, reaching out. I touched the hand, same with what Abel did. It shattered and it left me this mark. And I show Talon my right hand with the injury on the with a slash on the palm. And I also show my index finger. I tell her that I usually do not feel anything, but I pricked my hand with the sword and I felt pain. So I I will my suggestion is you'll have the sword tonight if that's okay with you. But with this time, maybe do a different action besides touching the reflection. Maybe there's a different answer. That's what Saber says.
Talon shrug and give you the okay signal.
Okay, that he just left the sword on the Talon's bed because Loki Savior felt pain for the first time and Loki disturbed.
Am I hearing
Does,
this? Nandito ako, no?
does Saber actually do not like the pain? Just like, oh, it's the first thing that I felt and I do not like it at all.
I imagine he lost feeling he lost any feeling kasi like even hugs. So
Mm.
in the middle of the night and like pain slashing pain on the palm is disturbing, and then trying it again. So he's like bothered that if the sword is that strong, it might not be good. That he does not trust himself. Yun na lang.
Mm,
He does not trust
okay.
himself with the
Wait,
sword.
am I hearing this? Like, nasa same room tayo, no?
Yeah,
Yes.
I believe you can
As
Think
hear
so.
that.
said that, Abel would say, "You stab your own hand to the hero's sword.
No, I pricked it only after
You
I wake up.
picked it, and you said it hurts. Of course, it's gonna hurt. What do you mean?
And then Talon will never
Uh,
break. Of course he wouldn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't feel anything.
Oh my god.
Wait, you
For
don't
the first
feel?
time, this is the first time the savior wants to bonk the flute to an ally.
behind Abel, I would remind him.
Ow!
Yes, Abel. Talon does not hear and speak, and Xavier does not feel anything.
Wait,
Best try to remember or write that information if you forget, because that is part of your character as well. You forget things.
I, no, I don't forget things. It's um uh I just uh yes. Well, hard for me to process things. There are things like putting hot oil on cold water, you know?
I do. That is part of your genius. Do you know where your golem is? Where is Russ?
Oh, it's in my room.
Good.
Ooh,
Get him ready, because we need to move along.
Okay, then he just called up Russ. Then you can see Russ just barge in like, wait, Russ, you broke the door. Nasira yung mismong pinto sa sa room ni Abel. Ah,
Priest Cordon would not like that at all.
wait, although I know a spell how to fix things. He went to the door, yung sinira ni Russ, then he cast mending. You can see like specks of broken of no debris slowly reconstruct itself like it's almost brand new or it's been never been there before yung damage. See? Easy.
Nice going. Good job.
savior will whisper. He should try that himself.
I don't think mending works on brain cells.
Oh damn.
Uh,
Oh, you heard that? I'm sorry.
Wait, can I just do I hear that or no? Nah, nah,
Uh,
nah. You
savior
want me?
whispered that, so I'm not sure though.
Okay.
I think you're too busy mending, and
Yep.
with
No, yes, yes,
Asclepius
yeah.
he would you would definitely hear the murmur and distinguish that was the message. But you would be confused of why I would say in your brain.
My brain. Okay.
Yes, as I've said, you are a genius at work.
Well, not really. It hurt a lot of people back then.
Mm.
And yeah,
Do you
believe me.
want to tell me that?
Um, well, there were times where people avoid me because of unfaithful things happened to them. Well, it was an accident, but I did not mean to. Plus, I didn't mean to cause harm to people. It's a I want to like experience things that mm, yeah. You know what?
You
Let's head to the festival, guys.
what
Yes.
festival?
What was it?
Di nyo pa alam yun, di nyo pa alam yun. Umaga
Hindi
pa.
pa niya alam, hindi
Di
pa
nyo
niya
pa
alam.
alam.
That's
Lahat kayo di nyo
smart.
pa alam.
Ay,
That
ayan.
happens in midday. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ayan, wait, my
Yeah,
bad, my bad.
we're going back in time because of the dream thing.
Okay, right, right, right. Okay, balik tayo doon.
May gagawin pa ba kayo this morning? You already talked
Um,
Mm.
stuff.
like, yes, Ras, you said
Mm.
something. Gonna, this blah, blah, blah.
Okay. All right. Anything else? Wala, wala.
Wala na.
Okay. So,
No.
nag-ano lang si Mars, may kinuha lang siya, may delivery. So let's take like a 5-minute break. Let's go back. Sorry, 7-minute break. 5:45. Very quick.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, we're learning our characters. Let's go.
Backstory time.
Backstory. 'Di na-mention ni Xavier ano 'no, he can't feel anything 'di ba? Wala siyang nararamdam na sensation.
Hmm, I I think na-mention ko siya before, pero one time lang, parang gano'n.
Is it the pulling thing?
Yung sa pulling thing.
Kaya baka di alam oo, sakto lang. Let's say Abel did not know
Yeah, also one
except
time lang
for
din
ano,
siya.
oo.
Okay, I'll be back.
Ay,
I'm back. All right,
What's up? What's up?
everybody here.
Yes, we
Eh,
are.
All right, let's continue. So where are we? So you finished the conversation that morning. So I guess the stuff proceeded on whatever you did on your downtime. And it's midday again. You met the person who's doing the lanterns. You have the talk. What do you do now?
We already know the purpose of the lanterns
Yeah, yeah,
at
yeah.
this point.
It's now midday. Afternoon.
Did they explain ano yung festival ulit?
Yeah. It's a local tradition where everyone is of equal status for one night.
Celebrating.
Yeah, yeah. You are tawag dito. Um, the lanterns each bear the name of a fallen loved one or ancestor. They used to do this annually, but they thought it was fitting they hold one after a battle, since people have lost their lives. And then one of the person you were talking to asks, care to join us?"
Yeah, and then I asked the party if they want us to join the festival or should we move along.
I think Xavier will tell the group or Asclepius that I think it's this is I think this there's not there again. Tagalog na lang. I think wala namang mawawala if gagawin natin since this is also honoring the departed and as much as our journey is important, I think it's also nice na we give time for those who sacrifice their life. It's just one day.
That would be honorable, Xavier. However, our mission is very important. But if you guys, looking at the party, if you guys have somebody to remember, then we can do that.
I mean, mm,
By
I
the
don't
way,
mind.
sorry to interrupt.
Mm.
From our last session, I think someone has a permanent injury and you haven't resolved that, right?
I think
I
Benjamin helped resolve that.
You resolve the he
no.
resolved one of them.
Ako.
Yeah, yeah. Si
Yung
Abel,
may groin
Abel.
injury and
Yeah,
head
yeah. He got
injury,
a
brain injury din
yeah,
natin?
no, a
Yep.
cardiac injury and a groin injury. The groin injury is
Yep.
healed, but you still have a cardiac injury.
Ano nga yung ulit?
Oh,
Cardiac.
restoration. Does lesser restoration work on that?
Lesser restoration. Let's see.
So long rest doesn't help as well.
Nope, it's a permanent
No.
injury,
No.
but
Oh,
you can
damn.
do some
Okay.
things to heal it. Um,
Hindi,
Wait lang
meron dito nakalagay kung ano yun.
Cardiac injury, blah, 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 blah. Magic such as the regenerate spell can heal your cardiac damage. So lesser
Regenerate
restoration now.
only.
Yep.
Okay.
Greater restoration indeed then.
What even is greater restoration? Greater restoration. Let's see.
Well,
Um,
level
uh,
5 ba yun or 6?
Greater restoration
no, it does.
removes exhaustion, charm, cures, including target's attunement to a curse item, reduction of target's ability.
Ano
Yeah,
yung maka-heal
nothing
ulit,
says about
GM?
groin.
Paulit, Mars?
Ano yung ulit maka-heal no ng cardiac
Regenerate.
injury? Yeah, pa-heal ka
Regenerate.
na lang kay Benjamin.
Mamaya.
Yeah, it's a really high level spell. It's a level 7.
Nasaan mo yung ano, yung yung effects?
Cardiac.
I think I put it on chat, but I can put
It's
it again.
here. Like way.
Oh. Dapat di ako scroll down.
Okay, I put it here. There you go. Cardiac.
Oh,
Also, I
thank you.
think we have a sword that needs blessing or something.
A sword?
The cursed hide?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
hide.
hide
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's
pala, hide.
like
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Um,
Okay. Okay. Surely this will not affect me that much. Joke lang.
But it says here DM it's a level of exhaustion.
Yeah, you
Hmm.
also get a
Which
yeah.
level of exhaust.
which
But
Oh,
cannot
so
the
be
meron
removed by
doon.
normal
yeah, you have that
means.
right now.
Mm, that
Di
sucks.
ba level of exhaustion can be removed by long rest?
No, in this case, it's from a permanent injury, so you need to do some things, especially to.
Greater restoration removes exhaustion level.
Um, no, no, it says cannot be removed by normal means.
Uh, no,
Wait,
Talon will just write to able like um we can stay another day just and then you can have your permanent injury healed by either the acolytes, rangers, or maybe Benjamin can help you.
I mean,
But
we could try.
I mean, we could stay here for the festival anyway.
Hmm. I'll try asking Mr. Benjamin about my issue.
Okay.
If he could heal it. Also, about the cultural festival thing, yes. Yung kinausap kanina. Inausap natin kanina.
Hmm.
I mean, I am okay if we're going to join the festival. I mean, it's a opportunity, right? Like once in a lifetime, no?
Sure.
Uh, Mr. Ascatius, Mr. Savior, and where is Pacheco? All right, is
Sword
uh,
room.
The third you.
that's you. I think Pacheco is with us now.
I'm
there's
basically
a way,
storing
Pacheco.
Pacheco in the sword room.
Yeah, there's a lot of ladies here. Keep him out. Keep him out.
Yeah.
Keep
Mhm.
him away from them.
All right, what do you do?
uh,
Tell me.
at this point, I think Xavier will just say to the group that join. I'll go to this festival center thing, and
They're
I'll
still preparing
try
their
to.
lanterns. The festival isn't um uh,
Okay.
happening yet. They're preparing
Oh,
their lanterns.
Uh, then Xavier will try to learn how to do the lantern.
Oh,
He
okay.
wants to
And
join.
na ano, so the person you were talking to, would you like? He asked you like, do you have a lantern already?
Uh, how do you make a lantern?
Come, I'll teach you. She gives you the materials. No, they're all fairly mundane materials.
Mm,
That she goes, this goes in here, and then you connect this and that. To anyone who wants to create a lantern, I need you to describe how you're creating your lantern. You have a candle, you have the membrane of the lantern, and
mhm,
tawag dito, and where the candle goes, yung papatong is a piece of metal.
mm.
Uh, so you describe to me how you're doing a lantern, and what names do you write on your lantern. Um, uh, yeah, that's what you do, and then we'll do some rolls.
Okay. Um, I want to make a lantern.
Okay. Who's gonna
So,
join us make a
what's
lantern?
what's the shape of the lantern?
It's circular. I think may picture ako sa invite there, right?
Yeah.
I think
I
di ko
think
ano send.
so.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Yung sa invite, kita mo. I'll put it on the
mm,
thing again. Uh,
circular.
yeah, yeah. And to answer your question, Mark sa chat, no, greater restoration cannot heal it in this case.
Okay.
Tara guys, wish.
All
Joke.
right. No, no, no. Look, look. While we're making the lantern, I think you can approach Benji,
Yeah,
and ask him for that healing.
uh,
No
yung
need to,
gagawin
no need to be ashamed.
yes.
For Asclepius, since the
um.
group is participating, he would do something like on the chat a big lantern.
Oh, that kind of lantern. Okay.
Is it like a
So basically,
parachute?
all the materials are given to us anyway.
Yes, yes.
So first, Talon will cut a long piece of rope,
Mm-hmm.
string,
Mm-hmm.
get the frame and another frame, tie one of the sticks into the frame. Wait, I lost where the end of
Ay,
my
meron siya.
string
In
is.
real time
May
yung ginagawa,
props?
oh.
Bakit siya may
Ding!
props?
No,
Okay,
just
di
for
ko
me.
kasali.
Embroidery loop. And then, just tie, ilan ba to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only have 4. 5, 4,
Okay.
are all around. And then the second part of the second circle at the
Okay.
top, connect them all again with a string, just tie them up, using a square knot to actually um, close off every at the end of every joint of this lantern.
Okay.
The membrane, I'm assuming that they gave us blue.
Yes.
If not,
Yes.
oh, it's blue. Nice. So the membrane, they will just wrap it around the frame, like there, and the ones at the bottom, and then to form that one full lantern.
Wow.
And then somewhere in the middle, they would put like parang what's the term for that one? Uh frame, I guess, part din ng frame. So may mapapatungan yung another piece of metal for the candle to go in, to go on.
Mhm. Okay, you have it. Do you write? Well, you can decide later if you want to write a name on it. But for now,
Mm.
roll me a dexterity. Dexterity with proficiency.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I think this is Tinker's tools, but I don't know if you have Tinker's tools available.
Fingers,
I'll just give
tools.
you. I'll give you a proficiency anyway because you described that very well.
Pa, 19.
19.
Wow.
Perfect. You create a almost an identical copy with the one the person you are with. She exclaims, "Wow, is this your first time making this?"
Talon wrote, no, I've made something else with string and sticks before.
Ah, okay. Well, you have a talent for this. Maybe you have a talent for this. Maybe
It's in
after
the name.
wow, oh,
Oh, wow.
maybe well after you defeat the Demon King, maybe you can do this with us.
Sure, Talon, right?
Like, well, looking forward to it. Do you write any names in the talent? You will do it later.
I'll think about it then write
Okay.
it.
How about the others? Let's go to Abel, who's doing his cardiac injury thing. Abel, what do you do?
As of right now, he goes to or try to find Benjamin.
Okay, you found Benjamin. He's also doing the lantern things. He's helping the kids do their
Mhm.
lantern.
Sir, sorry but not to try to disturb you, but could you help me to sort of this injury that I have during the fight against one of the second general?
Okay, you show him your injury, I guess.
Mhm.
He goes, "That is a high level injury. I can help, yes, but you have to pay what you are owed, what I am owed."
Mm, I don't mind. So, how is much is for the treatment?
I'm not talking about the treatment. I'm talking about what I am owed.
what you are owed.
Yes, what I am owed.
You are the first of the hero's rest.
I'm talking about our agreement at the start, which of I am never paid.
Wait, what agreement?
Well, the one we agreed upon before your friend Celian entered. You know, it was 50 gold.
Oh,
I thought nabigyan mo lang siya part of it.
You gave him 10 gold.
oh, wait, I thought they gave you 50 gold.
No,
Oh,
no, not to mention the fact that your friend is the one that caused all of this. The one you fought so hard to get in Hero's Rest for.
well, and also like to apologize from that day before. Like, we probably did not expected that she is has some kind of let's say bind to the darkness, the roots of the
Hmm.
darkness.
Well, we're all on the same side here.
Mm.
But I have to be paid what I am owed. And I can indeed help you.
Abel, if it's just 50 gold, let me handed you 100 gold.
Do you give him 100 gold?
Yes. Yeah, for
Um,
your
uh,
guys. Mm.
he looks at the money. Well, uh, tell you to, well, I have already been given 10. He gives back 60.
Mhm.
Oh, why?
Honest.
Well, I'm here to inform you. He says, I'm here to inform you that I personally cannot cast that spell. He says that. But follow me. Uh, uh, sabi niya, acolyte, acolyte, what's that again? Jessica. Let's name Jessica. Acolyte Jessica, take over the lantern making. You follow me. And then he walks towards the back of Hero's Rest. Do you follow him?
I follow
Okay.
Benjamin.
You follow him, um, um, and he goes to the honesty store. Do you follow him inside the honesty store, the cave?
Mm-hmm.
Follow him, and then he goes inside the store. You see him take out 25 platinum coins.
Jesus
That's worth
Christ.
2,500 gold. And he puts it on the tray, and he takes a scroll. This is a very very high level spell. Now I can cast this for you right now using the scroll, or you may keep it. Your decision. And he gives the scroll to you, and he leaves.
What is this call? I
I
can
see it.
sense high energy
It is the
arcane.
scroll of regenerate. It's in the honesty store. It was there all along.
Oh. Mm. Hmm. Let's say Abel is taking his time, let's say 2 minutes of thinking of undecisiveness. Uh, I think I'll just keep it for now
Okay.
because you may never know, someone might need it more than me.
You never know. Okay, but the scroll is with you.
Yes.
So you go back. I guess you go back now, no, to the lantern thingies.
Mm-hmm.
Who's making another lantern? Who's making lanterns?
I think we're all making
Savior,
lanterns.
yeah,
Okay, so
the three of us.
then Okay, then let's go with you, Mark. How do you make your lantern? And do you write any names with it?
What are the equipments? I think it's a paper lantern, right?
Yeah, it's a it's a membrane of the lantern.
Yeah, just following the instruction, circular base, wiring for the paper balloon thing, I don't know, and then the candle in the middle. But this time, since Asclepius is big, I think he made him his bigger
Okay.
than all of the lanterns being made. Yeah, that's it. But he doesn't write any names because he he has nothing to write on it.
Mm. Okay, then roll me a dexterity check. No proficiency, just dexterity.
Charity.
6. You made it big, and it's too big. You made it, and the person who's making the lanterns with you exclaimed, "Wow! I like I I I like your boat. Wow! Why did you make a paper boat?
It's not a boat. It's
Oh,
supposed to be the lantern.
oh! I can see the I can see the vision. I can see the vision indeed. Good luck to you, sir. Who else makes a lantern?
Savior. At Savior's point of view, he just copies what is happening around him. Definitely not Asclepius one. So, so I guess he
Okay,
copied what Talon did. So round
okay,
base, 5 sticks, string, then glued with the paper, and candle at the center down part.
okay. Roll dex.
Dexterity, flat dexterity.
Yes.
My God, chaos. Just a moment. D20 please. Aw,
What
it's
you
a
got?
6.
6 as well. Yours
Yeah.
isn't as big, but it seems that you were a bit clumsy with your hands. I guess you were still feeling pain, but you're still not used to it. So your hands are a bit clumsy, and the paper is a bit crumpled. It's not very cylindrical in shape. Let's just name her, right? Let's name her Rose. Let's name her Rose, the one who has been helping him with the lanterns. Rose says, oh, that's a lantern, I think. I don't think it's gonna fly though, sir. But it can float. I hope. I hope it floats. She says. And then Abel, what do you do?
Right? After yung kay Benjamin, he went back to the party. Then
Hmm.
he said, "So you guys done making lanterns? Do you guys still have materials? I also want to try."
Okay, you have materials now.
All right. So as he makes his lantern, first he took two bendy sticks, then make a circle of it. Then
Okay.
he like let's he tied the two bendy sticks to a circular shape.
Hmm.
Then he takes five light and sturdy sticks, then like attach it to another of the sa side ng circular sticks na ginawa niya.
Okay.
Then by the middle, he took out another five more pero they're not they're not long but like just right for something like to hold at the middle. Then
Mm,
he tied it up there and then he ano but there's one stick that is mahaba, isang mahaba lang. Then he took the candle, then put it on it like
okay.
pinok niya yung candle na sa gitna ng pinok niya yung stick sa gitna ng candle ta's nilagay niya yung stick na yun na merong candle sa gitna ng ano, ng lantern. And then do you guys have something like metal?
There's
Like,
yeah, sure. You have something
okay.
metal.
Let's say ano, this metal is soft and then he tries to like, bend it, like parang ganitong itsura.
Parang ganyan
Mm,
siya.
ito. Di ko alam ano yung ano, tawag, yung pangalan, pero ganyan 'no, send ko dito,
Ah, okay. Okay.
'yan. Ta's nilagay niya somewhere like ano, parang almost sa center pero pataas konti and then right after that, kinover niya using the ano, membrane yung sa side ng
Okay.
walls.
Okay.
Then nilagay niya din sa taas except empty yung sa bottom, walang ano dun cover.
Okay.
Pero sa top meron siyang maliit na ano, parang circular butas sa center, parang gano'n.
Okay.
And then 'yan,
Okay. Roll me
candle.
dexterity with proficiency because you explained that very well.
Can I ano, can I with my ano, all ano, all-purpose tool?
Sure. Yeah, but you already have proficiency anyway.
Yeah. Where is it?
I guess your all-purpose tool gives you a +1 or something.
+3.
A +3. Okay. Yeah. Sure. +3.
Yup.
That's
'Di
a
ba yung ano,
legendary item.
hindi, very rare, very rare.
A very rare. Okay. Sige.
Yung sinabi ko nung ano, yung before yung session.
Okay. Sige. Sige. So,
Alright.
As he does
And
this, Asclepius would look at Xavier and says, "We're not doing very good at this."
Yeah.
let's see,
Let's ask for
22.
help.
And they're done.
Wow, 22.
wow. What you got? Ano roll mo?
22.
22. Wow. You made a fantastic piece of art. Um. Uh, with your tools and what little you have. It's a very well made lantern. And the Rose exclaims, "Wow! I guess that's why you're the heroes. Have you done this before?"
Uh, well, not really, but it's just an idea that I have. I took
Mm.
concept from
Oh,
everyone's
it's even
craft.
better than mine.
Mm,
Wow. Oh, okay. So you have a. Do you write any names with it, or you want to decide later?
Ano, let's say he'll just draw like a wave, like parang ano, yung curvy wave sa side ng ano ng
Okay.
membrane. And
Mm.
then
Asclepius
uh,
would
yun
remark
lang
to
muna.
Rose. He would remark to Rose and says, "He is our master builder, by the way."
Ooh. So you're a master. Wow. Well, I will offer the same. I will offer the same thing to you. Well, once you defeat the Demon King, I hope you come back here and we can make more lanterns.
Or you want me to teach you so you can teach others the way I did.
Yeah, yeah. We can teach each other how to make better lanterns, and it's gonna look so pretty.
Yes. I
Uh huh.
also like it when people took inspiration from my own work.
Mm. And while I'm talking to you, can you roll Lux dexterity? I think it's
Oh,
just a uh,
+4 ba?
plus four.
+5?
Let's say +4, sure. He is a rogue, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna be have high dex.
Kasi minsan minsan nag-aano talaga yung internet dito.
Minsan
9.
nagana internet. Oo.
9.
9.
Crazy. Yeah.
9. So
Yeah.
luck, I guess. I sorry. Yes, the luck is thing. Is building
It's
the
like, oh,
lantern, and it's too tiny for what he was going for. I guess rust was helping him, but it was not going so great. So yeah, you all now have your lanterns. I guess the trip to the honesty store and the lantern making took you some time, let's say an hour. It's now getting darker, and you see the other people. They're starting to get the materials. They have some packed food. They're bringing the lanterns as well, both big and small, and they're now heading to the river. The sky is now getting dark, and the rose says, "Come, come! The festival is about to start."
I
Xavier
would ask
follows very
Rose.
giddy.
I would ask Rose,
Um,
is everybody going to this festival?
Yes, yes, everybody is.
Even the Rangers.
Everyone.
Talon before following those would quickly write on the laptop Delian's name as a sort of goodbye.
Sorry pa ulit, medyo mahina yung
Oh,
sound.
sorry. Sorry, malayo pala ako sa mic. Before before they follow rules, Celian would be writing Celian's name onto the laptop as some sort of
Talon would write Celia's name onto the lantern.
yes.
Okay. Okay. Okay, you wrote
Ano pa
Celian.
narinig mo di?
You said Celian would be writing
Yeah,
Celia's name.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was like,
sorry.
damn,
yeah, she
Celia's
did.
I was
alive.
trying
Alien
to
caption.
I thought
yes,
Celian is
she's still
alive
alive.
again. Eh.
Okay. How about so you're walking. Do you all go to the festival by the river?
Yep.
Hmm.
Yes.
So, you go to the river. It's a quiet evening. You're all carrying your lanterns, even Asclepius with his giant boat-like lantern. You reach the river. Unfortunately, the river is a bit corrupted. It's some dark tar going through it. The people are like murmuring to each other what they're gonna do. And Benjamin, goes to the front by the source of the river. He says, he carries his golden scepter. He waves his hand. Whoosh. By the power of the divine souls, let me clean this place of its corruption. And the river is now again flowing clearly. He just says, "This won't last long. The Demon King's corruption spreads yet, but just for tonight. The river is clean of corruption, and we can hold the vigil of lanterns." And then people now go near the river. It's a calming sight. They leave their lanterns onto the river, and you see some other people. They're carrying boats. The boats contain bodies of fallen rangers during the battle. Some people are crying, whispering things to each other. In fact, another young acolyte goes and says, tawag dito, "My name is Stephen. My brother, Justin, was a ranger here. He defended me and other people from the undead till his last breath. I miss you, brother. Till next time." He he takes his hand and he kisses his hand and puts his hand on the forehead of his brother on a boat, and he lets go. What do you do? You see lanterns flowing through the river now.
Asclepius, seeing that there is corruption around, would still be attentive of the surrounding and making sure that there's nothing disturbing this festivities.
Mm, okay, I'm gonna count to five if no one
Xavier
says
drops
anything.
his lantern.
Ano,
Okay.
on his Abel's lantern, he wrote fate.
What?
Fate.
Fate. Fate.
Yes, Fate.
Okay. What about you, Xavier? Did you write anything on your lantern?
I wrote two names. One is Sandra, which and the other one is Enid. Sandra is Xavier's mom. He never
Okay.
saw his mom, but he has a picture. And Enid was his best friend who was bought from the circus by a noble.
Hmm.
And he lets it flow, the lantern.
Okay. How about Mark? Do you write anything?
Nothing.
Okay, but you let go of the lantern as well.
Yep, yep.
Okay. Talon, do you write anything on your lantern?
Aside from Cillian's name,
Mm.
they will secretly wrote the name of their mentor.
Sorry, mahina ulit
Let
sound mo.
oh, they will secretly wrote the name of their mentor on the
Okay.
um lantern and then let it go.
Okay. Let it go. I guess Locke wrote something. You will just retcon it. So push lanterns. When the lanterns are placed into the water, the names on the lanterns glow softly, and the river reflects hundreds of drifting lights. It's a quiet and a sacred moment for everyone. People are talking amongst themselves, revealing things about each other. Do you do anything?
Mm.
Skepta is still just with his passive perception, keep guard.
Okay.
Let's see. Abel took out the paper, the spell scroll, and then I just look at it and then just put it on his bag.
Okay. A villager nears you. They go near you. They say, it's an old woman carrying a child. It says, years from now, your names will be carried down the river too, you know? People will remember what you did here and what you will continue to do. And then another person goes, it seems they know that you're the hero, so they're saying things about themselves. He says, I lost my brother to the border wars. Tonight, I light a lantern for him. Have you lit a lantern for someone you lost? He asks.
Talon just nod.
Mm.
Then another person from the side, a priest, they say. They say the river carries the lantern to the other side. I hope that is true. And then, another ranger, a ranger actually, is standing there with a lantern in his hand. He says, I've carried too many names to this river. Tonight, I hope there will be fewer in the future. Thanks to you, he says to you. I hear more whispers all around. Um, uh, each saying their heart out. Yeah, that's what happens tonight. It goes on for more than an hour. People tearing up stuff. Let me know. I'm gonna count to five. Let me know if you're doing something. If not, I will continue with.
And can I whisper to everyone, guys, will the lantern cause fire hazard to the forest? Joke
I
lang, joke
think
lang.
it's
Sige.
on the water. I think it's okay.
Okay.
Hmm, hmm. Okay.
Good lang.
So another person nears you, and it looks towards your group. Ito. Actually, looks towards. It just looks towards your group. He asks, "Why do you wear a mask?"
Dim sa akin to, right?
Oh, well, it's looking at your group. Yeah, so maybe it's to you. You can answer.
Sorry, sir. Are you referring to me?
Yes, yes, I am. Why do you wear a mask?
Why do you ask?
because we're all here, Tadito. We're all of equal status tonight. There's no head priest, there's no rangers, there's no nobles. Everyone has laid their heart out except you.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
I wear the mask as protection
From who?
from everyone.
I see. May the souls guide your nights. Then he leaves.
I follow with my gaze. I follow where he is going.
It's just by the river, he's talking to people.
Is this someone that we've already recognized?
Sure. Yeah, yeah, like he's been there. He's around. At this point, you've stayed here for a couple of days, so you at least know most people by a passing glance.
I continue my scanning of the area and using my perception to make sure everybody is safe.
Hmm. Okay, so I'm gonna continue now. No? The river is calm now, dotted with drifting flames. Most villagers have already left, their voices fading into the night air. Only a few stragglers remain, watching the last lanterns as they vanish downstream.
Pag nag-chat sa surfer.
The moonlight reflects across the water, silver threads interwoven with orange glow. For a moment, it's hard to tell where the stars end and the lanterns begin. The priest who oversaw the ritual, he murmurs, his voice carrying over the river. So many names, so many stories, all carried onward. May they light the way for those who follow. Then a child points downriver. He whispers, "Look, the last one still shines." You see, as you watch the single lantern, the last lantern that you see lit, it remains visible far longer than the others, as if reluctant to leave. It flickers once, twice, and then it disappears to the horizon. The night air is cool, the silence is deep. For a few breaths, all is peace until you see Tomas, you the acolyte, who touched your sword earlier. The gasp and drops to his knees. His eyes roll white, glowing faintly with the same light as the wards of heroes rest. A hush falls across the villagers and rangers, and then a priest. No, they stumble back, whispering, "By the gods, he has never shown this gift before." And then Tomas's voice changes, layered as though many voices speak through him. He says, "At the heart of demon lands, the crown shall form, a king of shadow, of hatred born. From ashes rising, his voice shall sing, and all shall bow to the demon king." And then Thomas shakes himself and he falls unconscious. I'm gonna put it on chat.
We all hear this, no DM?
You all hear this.
Guys, I believe our nemesis is calling on us.
Nature.
Talon will write on the board. Is that another prophecy?
The priest sees this. Yes, yes. Ever since the last prophet died, we've been looking for the new one because there's always a new one every cycle. At last, we have found him, Damas, our new prophet.
Xavier rushes to Thomas and see if he's okay. After that, is he conscious or
He's asleep, but like he's moving like, you know,
okay?
like into his sleep.
Guys, look, may isda. Oh.
Okay.
God damn it!
Okay. Ooh, glowing fish.
I believe his interaction with the sword has made him open to the Demon King.
Oh.
That's a fine theory, but this is something we have already experienced before. A new prophet is born after the previous one dies. Can you say that?
When
So,
did the previous one die? Talon wrote.
Wait.
Oh, they died as soon as they took their last breath when they Tadito revealed the last prophecy. Actually, I told you that before. I think it was in the
I think
letter.
so.
Yeah, it was in the letter. It says na namatay. This is the last prophecy. That's why it was called the last prophecy. Yun nasa ano yung with
Mm.
Felicia,
oh damn, the book
because
died.
the prophet died immediately after she gave you the date of the
Yeah, but
prophecy.
when was this?
Like you haven't met her. It's a while. Yeah. You asked her them was when was this? Um
Yeah,
uh,
like when?
Let's say 1 month.
I'd say about a couple of months, a few months ago. Because
Ah,
they say a few months before, because the prophet uttered the last prophecy, and then the church started looking for the five of you. So that took some time.
Acolytes and priests surrounding Joseph.
Who's Joseph?
I'm sorry, the acolyte to ano,
Thomas.
Thomas
Thomas.
pala.
Thomas.
Sorry. Okay.
Wait,
Are there
Thomas?
acolytes and priests
Yeah, there's some
surrounding
priests
him?
around.
Asclepius would ask them, "How would you interpret his meaning?"
Ah, well, it's not. Well, most prophecies are hard to understand, but in this case, it's quite straightforward. I guess the Demon King will be born in the uh, uh, in the heart of the Demon Lands, where you will be going.
And that would be up in the mountains.
Well, further up the mountains. Yeah, yeah, after the mountains.
Would you say
Xavier
this
will
is
ask.
would
Go.
would you say this would be his calling card?
Mm, the, um, we have not observed any prophetic abilities from the Demon King, nor possession. We haven't seen those, but I would not be surprised if they develop abilities such as those.
Go ahead, Xavier. What was you? What were you
Ah,
about to
okay.
say?
I'm going to ask the acolytes if the previous heroes killed the Demon King before.
Hmm.
When does a new king when kailan pinapanganak ang bagong Demon King? The fuck?
Well, there's no set time, but uh, sometimes it happens after 100 years, sometimes only after a few decades, but it is inevitable that they will return.
Hmm.
Um, uh, Regarding about earlier, if we're talking about how does the Demon King is born and the words came out from Mr. Thomas, somewhere he said hatred, there could be something that indicated what's the hatred, or I may be wrong. No?
I'm sorry, this medium, the DM speaking. I'm not
Sorry.
fully understanding what you said.
Okay. Sabi niya ano, Is the I think the Demon King is born from a source of hatred,
Yeah.
from what Thomas said.
Yes.
So there could be a reason why the 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 ano the prophecy continues on after the death of the Demon King.
Is that a question? I'm not fully understanding
Uh,
the question. Sorry.
parang ano lang, in theory on him.
Okay.
Ano ba sinabi ko sa una, 'no?
So,
Yun lang. Let's
Okay, you're just
just
stating that. Is that a question?
mm,
Okay,
mm.
okay, okay.
Or maybe I'm just overthinking it.
That's
I
enough for
don't
today.
think
Say, come on.
Mm,
I don't think you are overthinking this, Abel. Prophecies, as mentioned, have no literal and direct meaning. As far as what Acolyte Thomas mentioned, he will rise again, but we need to get to the demon lands before does that happen. It says he stated that a crown shall form, so we must prevent that from happening, I believe,
soon. So we need to get there fast.
as
Yeah,
fast as we can, I believe.
Let's leave tonight, Oliver.
I'm okay leaving tonight.
If all is in accordance, yes, we should leave right away.
Mm-hmm.
And before that, what happened if you did not sleep with the hero's sword and you just stay awake for the whole night? Hmm.
Well, again, we don't have any reference about
Yeah.
the sword, so we will just see.
What will happen later on?
Affirmative.
So, what do you guys do? Do you leave?
Tonight?
Kayo,
Yeah.
I'm G to leave
Um,
tonight.
I'm good to leave tonight then.
I am also good.
Mark?
Yeah, if the group is gonna leave, sure.
Did you want to do any something?
I
Do you
mean,
want to do something?
no, I mean, logically, nobody goes towards a demon at night.
Yeah, okay. It's okay.
Fair
Haven't
enough.
you
I
watched
mean,
horror
My
movies
point.
enough?
Okay,
Okay.
my point.
okay, akala ko may gagawin ko pa dito sa scene, eh. Kasi gagawin ko rin ano, eh,
Okay.
the
You guys
end.
rest for
Ayun.
tonight and go tomorrow morning.
Early morning. Cool.
Mm.
Yep.
Okay. So, who's holding a hero sword?
Talent.
Talon.
Bukod sa akin
Okay.
ni Xavier.
I'm sorry. Wait lang. Okay, I'm back. So you sleep.
I think so.
Okay, so you asleep. You have the hero sword, Talon, and you have the same dream. You find yourself standing before a mirror of polished obsidian. Your reflection looks back. Its eyes burn crimson and it smiles while you do not. Your reflection presses its hand against the glass. What do you do?
I will kick the glass obsidian.
You kick the glass. You kick the glass. The mirror shatters and you awaken with a faint red mark on your foot.
There.
And okay, where's the hero sword? Are you touching it?
It's on the side table next to the bed.
Okay. Okay, but you have a faint mark on your foot. Which foot, right or left?
Right.
Your right foot is not cut off. Ah, joke lang. It's but yeah,
Oh
you have a
no.
you feel some throbbing pain on your right leg, but it goes away quickly.
Okay.
Okay.
Um, in fear that someone might take the sword, Khalid will suddenly just grab it till she.
You grab it and you feel, you hear a very sharp noise like tinnitus, right?
Mm,
You don't, very faint, very faint. While you're touching a sword, you feel calmer. You hear the slightest bit of sound. In this case, for the first time in your life, you hear something. You don't even know what hearing is up to this moment. And you're so confused on what is happening. Actually, roll me a wisdom saving throw because
that's right.
this is something traumatic for you. The others they have experienced things before. This is different.
14.
14. I think 14 saves. You were about, or you're on a precipice of having a headache, but you pull through it. But you can still hear that the sharp noise. You know, you hear muffled sounds everywhere. As soon as the sharp noise goes away, you hear the slightest bit of muffled noise, as if there's someone talking 2 rooms from you.
Then Alan. Actually, that doesn't sound like a really pleasant experience. So Alan will just throw the sword on the ground and
You
actually
throw
start
it,
screaming.
and the sound is gone. You start screaming.
Yes.
You throw a sword to the ground. Everyone, I would guess you all hear this. You all hear this. You
Yep.
hear Talon screaming.
Was that her scream while touching?
She threw it already, but she's still screaming. I guess, right? Talon, tama ba?
Yes,
Okay,
for a very yeah.
Because I'm wondering, DM, while she's holding the sword, there is a sound, and then when she let go,
it's gone.
her screaming would be muted. Is that
No,
the case?
she can speak. She's just deaf.
I've been making references. The
She has
talent can
she has
speak, you know?
always been able to speak. She's just deaf.
Okay,
Can't
okay, okay,
talk
okay.
like a normal person because she doesn't know how to form the sounds.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah. But she goes like "Nyah, nyah, nyah," like that, right?
Mhm,
Sorry.
mhm. Yep, yep.
Yeah.
Kaya tapos
Yes,
That was
upon him,
that was an actual thing that talent does.
Yeah. We're
because
about to get
I'm
canceled.
thinking Talon doesn't know the sound of scream. I mean the murmur and the gurgle or whatever noise she makes. But this one is a scream that is really clear, right?
Yeah, yeah. Look, screams are instinctual to people. It's instinctual because we
Alright,
scream to
let's
get
change the word, right? Let's change the word from scream to
make a
a
loud
cry.
sound,
A
a
sharp,
cry. Okay,
a
so yeah,
sharp cry. Yeah.
yes, good, good, good. Okay, something instinctual. You're,
Yep.
you're like,
Okay, okay.
so you hear all
Like
of
a
you hear.
firstborn baby.
Yes.
Yes.
So upon hearing that, I think all of us would jump to his side.
Yeah.
Yes, Savior will rush
You
towards
see her.
Talon.
You see her. Are you like parang in a fetal position, Talon?
Yeah, covering the
Yeah.
ears. On
You
the
see Talon fetal position. The sword is right next to her, but she's not touching it.
Wait, talent can speak? Ay, sorry.
Asclepius
Kakasabi
would
lang eh.
Asclepius would look at Adele and tell him, "No, she doesn't. It's the sword's effect on her. She screams out of pain, perhaps."
Oh,
And I would go pick up the sword.
Oh, you have the sword.
sorry.
Savior shakes Talon and reminds her that okay, it's ano, parang tries to mouth na parang the sound is gone now. Like wala siya naririnig pero like nagma-mouth pa rin ako.
Gaslighter ganyan.
Medyo gano'n.
Joke. Yeah.
I would go to his board and write "calm down" and show this to Talon.
Wow.
That's the
Yes,
Because
because
opposite
that's
that's
of calm
how
exactly how you
down.
calm people down.
yes, that's how you calm down panicking
Oh
people.
my
Calm
god.
down. Very nice of you.
My god.
Okay, you say that to Talon. Talon, what do you do?
I don't think Talon would notice. It's
Ah, okay, yeah, yeah,
they're in that panic state.
yeah.
Do you have like aftermath pain parang sa tenga mo? Parang you still feel it
That
pero wala naman. Oh,
Wala na,
sorry,
after
sorry.
yeah,
they remove the sword, they're not touching the sword.
more like hindi siya actual pain, pero yung
Yeah.
parang residual lang na wala kang man nararamdaman pero feeling mo lang.
Yung
Phantom
parang,
pain.
yung gano'n pagkatapos
Oo,
Mm,
wala
niya
I
na
get
siya
it.
i-close.
pero nasa imagination pa rin na nandiyan.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
yeah.
what happens.
That's what happens when deaf people start hearing things. Anyway.
I just shake talent and like say na it's gone. Parang making sure that this time may sound na, hindi na siya like kuwarag ba mouth lang.
Clippers
Oh my
would
god.
still show in front of him the calm down the board.
What the fuck?
Very nice of you. But that's his
Mm,
fault, right? He's not like able to like process
yeah.
emotions very well. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
in character.
Yeah.
Like, do you point out the word and like dinidiin mo siyang gano'n?
Yep, you would hear the board talk, talk,
Yeah.
talk.
Okay, impulsive eh.
ASMR, board hitting sounds to calm you down.
I don't know anymore.
Okay, so okay, that's what happens. Talon, of course, the sound is gone at some point. What do you
Mm.
do?
I mean, eventually, talent they're going to calm down.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
you're gonna.
just a bit disoriented.
Yeah,
Asclepius would write on the board what happened.
And then, but talent would refuse to write. Instead, they are actually angry because they felt na they were tricked into this sort of position na they suddenly start hearing and would start pointing at everyone in the room, just accusing, "You did this! You did this!"
try not to laugh. Try not to get canceled.
Okay. Oh no! This is hard for me.
Okay, okay. So how do you respond, guys?
Wait lang.
So clearly, Talon is having that.
I would look at the party and I would tell them, I believe Talon has experienced something for the first time and he is a bit confused and distraught. Savior, are you able to assure him that everything is all right? Perhaps
Okay,
tomorrow he can tell us what happened in his dream.
okay, I'll be the one to talk with Talon. I get the board from Asclepius' hand and I'll point the chalk at him. That's not how you calm people. But yes, I'll try to help. But yes, okay.
Kada. What do you do in session?
What the hell is this session, guys?
Sinesession na mga cancel tayo.
This-
This is recorded, guys. I upload this on YouTube.
We're so cooked, chat. We're so cooked.
Yeah. Okay, continue. Okay, okay. You try to calm Talon down.
Mhm. I
Okay.
I think I'll try to calm Talon by first closing I assume it's a curtain. And like
Mm.
parang I'll just try to I don't know, I'll draw a tic-tac-toe and write sa taas, "Do you want to calm down with me?" Then I wrote a circle on the
Ah,
tic-tac-toe.
okay. That's good.
um, yeah, they will actually accept and just play the tic-tac-toe with Xavier,
Okay.
trying to
Okay.
distract themselves from what just happened.
Okay. Is this the Subway Surfers of the fantasy realms? Right.
TikTok.
Okay. So you play there is calm down. Okay. So, but it's now morning. You're now.
Mm.
What do you do?
I assume after the long rest for Asclepius, he would still do the rest casting.
Okay.
Mm.
But you already did that, right? The night you did it the night before.
Yeah, but 8 and therefore just 8 hours. So if nothing
Okay.
happens to us within the day, that would just lapse.
Okay. All
So
right.
I think this would be something that I would do every time that we have a long rest, just in case.
All right. All right. But it's 8 hours, so by the
Yeah.
time you wake up,
So
it's gone, right?
no, I think depending on what time the long rest would end, then that would be counting like in the afternoon. It would be gone.
Like you cast it like right after waking up or something.
Yeah, after finishing the long rest,
Okay.
uh, it would be cast, and then at the end of the long rest, I would get the spell slots back, and then we have a duration of 8 hours. So depending on when the long rest would end,
Oh,
then we
okay.
would
I
count.
actually haven't watched the video. I thought like right before sleeping you cast it. Okay, that's
Just in case, for example, you throw us in combat
while
and it's
sleeping.
still in effect.
Yeah,
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 I
yeah.
would.
Okay. But if you cast it like right before sleeping, then like by the time you wake up, that's gone. It's not gonna reach into the afternoon.
No, no, not right after. It's before the end. Like eight.
Before the end.
Yeah, like 7 hours,
I'll
and
have
then
to watch it. I have to watch the video, but
okay, yeah.
because I didn't watch it, I was busy. Okay. At the very least, you have like because you only sleep half the time, right? Like 4 hours. At the very least, it's in effect 4 hours after you sleep because maybe you cast it,
For
right?
this DM, no, I would consume the 8 hours.
Okay. Ah, okay. Ah, sige, sige, sige. Ah, okay. I think I get you. Like
Yep.
midway through the sleep or something like that. Okay. Whatever. I'll get back to you on that. Right.
Sure,
Right
sure.
now, we're not namang combat. Right. We have 1 hour left. Okay. Um. Yeah. So you're not waking up. What do you do? You want to leave now?
Ready to go.
Yep.
Uh, yes, Xavier is at the what do you call our two horse and the ano?
Carriage.
Wagon,
The
Yeah, on
Mustang
our
tsaka
wagon na. I just
limousine.
fed
Courage.
the latest
Rolls Royce.
model of the wagon. Yeah, I fed them
Okay.
carrots na.
Okay.
Ferrari.
Show them carrots. Yeah.
That's gasoline in
All
this
right.
world.
Ferrari Lamborghini yung pangalan
So
natin, Joe.
so you're all leaving now. You're now on the wagon. You're about to leave.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So Benjamin and the others see you off in Tomas. They go, come back safe, they say. And then off you go in your Ferrari.
Before I go, I would like to cast another message to Benjamin, the same as the last time. But this
Yeah.
time I will say not so corrupt child anymore. Yun lang.
Before the wagon actually leaves, while Benjamin is within sight, Talon or not. Thanks for the hospitality, Benji.
Okay. He goes, just waves his hand, and then like go, and you feel all of you as you are leaving. You feel hero's rest, responding to your actions. You now get this. Put it on chat. Blessing of Heroes Rest. Once per long rest, reroll a failed death save.
Nice.
Nice.
Right, you have that. And off you go. The road ahead is no road at all, a scar. Forests stand as husks, trees leaning like broken spears, bark flaking black, roots clawing free as if to flee the rot. Rivers crawl like tar, their waters choking on bloated husks. Fish once swam. Touch the reed. Sorry. If you see animals touching the reeds, they collapse into slime. They all fall dead as well. The air is damp and sour, heavy as a grave. Gray clouds blot sun and stars alike, lit only by flashes of lightning that reveal ruins swallowed by vines and shadows that move without wind. No birds sing, no insects stir. Even footsteps seem to be swallowed by the stillness. And far to the north, the land itself trembles. I need all of you to roll me perception.
Is this active or can I use my passive?
Active.
Right. Can I use guidance?
Sure.
Oh,
The DC
not 20.
is 14.
Not 20.
Double
Not
not
20.
20.
Double
Oh,
that
yeah.
20?
Nice.
What?
Could have used
I
this
gotta
last
see that.
session.
Got a 27.
Oh my god,
Got a
these are good
17.
rolls. Okay, these are good
Mm.
rolls, all of you. Okay, so all of you feel a thumping onto the earth. You feel it through the carriage. You feel a regular thumping, like heartbeat to the earth. Dug, dug, dug. It's faint, but it's there. I need one of you to roll a 2d6.
Who would like to do it?
Si Abel.
Okay. 7. Hello?
7?
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you mean? No, no.
7.
Like I need that two rolls,
2 and 5.
2 and 5. So you got a that this like ko lang dito. 2 and 5. Okay. So you proceed further the mountain. You see rotting trees. Some trees are hollow, their insides eaten away by rot. Yeah, you just see a tree, rotting tree, and suddenly you feel that the atmosphere is harder to breathe, as though the air resists being drawn to the lungs. I need tawag dito. I need all of you to roll me a d4. Each of you,
The what?
d4,
D4?
d4.
Man.
1.
As
Xavier
is
1.
I
for
rolled I rolled 2.
okay. So si Asclepios, you tawag dito. Um, you touch your mouth and you feel a faint taste of metal in your mouth. You feel that.
Mm.
Um, who got a 1? Someone got a 1?
Xavier.
Talent.
Xavier and Talon. Um, uh, you tawag dito. Like, are you outside the wagon or are you inside?
Xavier is the one
Inside.
driving.
Inside. Xavier's the one driving. Xavier, you're walking and suddenly this also happens to Talon, like parang a burst of flame, like there's like tawag dito, parang little ash floating around, and then suddenly it sparks into fire a
Mm.
bit. Voog, right in front of you. Xavier, it happens to in front of the Ferrari, the horses, so they get panicked for a bit there. Someone got a two.
Yup. Abel.
Abel, you in your tongue, you feel a taste of ash. And you open it, there is ash in your tongue. Mark, you do taste this. I'm saying, no.
Guys, is it just me or this place is just
Yeah.
getting eerie?
And Mark, you taste it because you open your tongue. There is in this like indeed parang very thin parang foil, floating around, and it's in your mouth.
Right.
There's a fire somewhere, I think.
Yeah.
Valentine.
Corruption in this land is more grave than the other areas we've been.
Mhm. And it seems as if the more you proceed further into demon lands, the more corrupted the land becomes. I need you to roll me again a d6, please.
Adi
A
what
what?
DM?
D6. Another D6. Just one.
Everyone?
Just one. Just one.
Okay.
Ayo. Accept atropis. Yes. Tapos 6, tinan mo. Ano? Dragon Breath attack pala yun, no? Joke.
What you got? Nangyari? Meron na ba?
Wait,
Uh,
who's
I
rolling ba?
I'll roll
Ikaw
Ikaw
na
na
lang,
lang.
Mark. Go, go. Kasi nakita ko nagka-type si Mark so I thought he was rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Four. Okay, wait. Let me forward ako then. In front of you while you're, ano, is you see in front of you,
Oh my
um,
god.
the road bends, and ahead, the trees are not just dead; they are burdened. Blackened branches creak under the weight of swaying figures. Men, women, even children. Their bodies long since lifeless, necks bound with frayed ropes. Do you do anything?
Can I try to, ano yun? Scratch my eye? Like yung parang inano
Yeah,
niya yung mata niya.
parang double take.
Pinupunas niya. Oo.
Yeah.
How far are we from the tree?
You're nearing it because the road to the open is directing you by the tree.
I would ask Savior to stop.
Okay.
Xavier's halts.
I would hop down from back of the wagon and approach the tree. Do I see this tree as something that is rotten and
The
can it
tree is blackened and
be
rotten.
burned?
You can try.
I would cast fireball on it.
Okay, you go near ba before ano or like just from afar, 60 feet ba tama? Or 30 feet? I'm not sure.
Um, ano ba firebolt? Firebolt is a long distance, so yeah, 60 or 30 would do.
I would say you're at this point, because it's a forest, right? So you
Mhm.
wouldn't see it until like you're quite near. So I would guess you're around 20 feet away from the tree right now. So you go down a carriage and hit it with a fireball, tama?
Yeah.
When you go down and go near a bit, you hear parang like whispers and voices. You don't understand it, but there are whispers.
If these whispers doesn't really have, I couldn't understand, and Asclepius would just ignore these.
Okay. So you hit a tree, and then
Mhm.
it starts to burn. Um, uh, the
And
tree.
Asclepius would murmur, "Rest in peace, souls on those hanging."
Okay. So the tree burns, but since it's so rotten, falls down. Bam. Um. Uh, Actually, I'll roll a d4 for you. See what direction. So one is up. Okay, so it falls down to the forest. Doesn't fall towards the path. Um, so yes, it starts burning. Even the ropes and the people on the trees starts to burn, and the whispers you were hearing gone.
I go back to the wagon and utter to Xavier, let's move along. I believe we are nearing the demon land.
Okay. And
You are
Xavier.
technically already in Demonlands. There's no like
Oh,
border to it. It just gets more progressively corrupted. You know.
Or the heart of the demon
Yeah,
land.
yeah. Heart of Demon. Yeah, wala pa kayo ron.
okay. So Xavier drives towards that direction, but as he does, he'll message Asclepius, do you think those people are dead?
I don't believe that they are alive. Putting them uh, to ashes is the best way to lay them to rest. Their rotten would not have been good on this land, corrupted land.
Okay.
Okay.
Then Xavier proceeds.
You proceed further. Takes you hours and hours of traveling. You see similar encounters. You know, tar rivers, rotting trees, lightning but no sound. Ground soft as if it's rotting. Heavier and heavier atmosphere. You feel distraught at what you're seeing. It's not the lands you are familiar with. You are somewhere else. Eventually, the corrupted road ends at a sheer cliff, where after the cliff, the land drops into a wasteland of tar and gray fog. Lightning arcs across the horizon in eerie silence. And there, at the cliff's edge, sits a massive figure. You see a knight clad in full armor, and you feel it deep in your bones. You are so sure that this is a demon, unlike you have seen before, unlike anything you have seen before.
Is it
I need
far?
everyone to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Is it far?
No, as soon as you caught sight of the cliff, I would say it's end of the cliff.
Some saving throw DM.
Wisdom saving throw.
I fail.
I fail.
What you got, guys?
8.
I also failed.
8. The DC is 19.
6. 6.
Mm.
I rolled. Wow.
Okay, so those who got so 6 yan oh, talent tama?
8, 8.
8 si
Yeah.
talent, 6 si Xavier. Si Mark is 25. Si Abel what?
Number
Pa-check ko
5.
pa. Pa-confirm pa pa-check.
Si
Ayaw.
Pacha, yeah, please pacheck please as well.
Rest
Ilang,
included.
ilang wisdom niya?
I for
Flat 20 ah.
Can I just say +2?
what
Is
do
rest
Ilang,
you
included DM?
di ko,
yung alin?
wala sa akin yung
Si
mag-issue.
Rusk, the
Hindi,
golem.
No,
he
no,
got
no,
a
no need. No need.
Okay.
he got a 10, so it's really low.
Okay. Okay. So
I
he's
got the
not gonna
lowest.
survive. Okay.
What?
So those
Not
who fail.
not survive?
No,
Ano yun,
no,
DM?
sorry. Not fail not succeed the wisdom save.
Dead.
All those who fail, you shiver in terror. You now have disadvantage on all attack rolls against this creature for the next hour.
Sorry, DM. Next what?
Hour.
Oh,
Our
Ah,
okay.
Okay. Unlike the previous demons you have fought, He is not grotesque. Instead, he is clad in darkened armor, polished to a muted shine. On his back lies a great sword, sheathed. He does not grip it, nor does he turn as you approach. He simply gazes outward, as though the storm and the desolation beyond are more deserving of his attention than the mortals at his back. The cliff in front of him opens to a vast sunken basin, a land so corrupted it has caved in upon itself. Decayed stone and brittle soil stretch into the distance, flat and lifeless, as though the earth itself has stopped breathing. On your feet, you feel the land beating like a heart. There are red, fleshy roots, like arteries, on the ground that lead to the center of demon lands and to whatever is making this beating sound. What do you do?
DM,
I
do I
changed my form into a Tarian Dawn shield, as I could have seen in the
Okay,
sarcophagus grave.
you now
No
look like a
shield though.
sarcophagus. You now look like a sarcophagus. Great.
Yes.
You look
No
like a
shield,
stone man
just the
now. Okay,
yes.
uh,
okay.
DM, does Asclepius recognize the conditions that his party member says?
Yeah, you see them shiver in terror suddenly.
Shiver in terror.
Terror. Yes, they shiver
By
in
the way,
terror.
sino pala nakahawak ngayon ng hero sword?
Oh yeah, who's
At the moment I picked it up, so I would
Oh shit!
probably be
Then
holding it.
then let's do some retcon. So you slept with the sword, right? You saw the same thing, the
Slept
obsidian
with it.
glass. What do you do? Is you see your reflection in the glass.
Okay,
What?
rewind.
Rewind. Flashback. Anime flashback.
I would I would ask the one in the mirror of how do we benefit from the hero's sword.
It does not answer. It just looks at you, smiling. It copies your movements. But it touches the glass with his hand.
Is the sword with me on that dream?
It's not with you in the dream. Come on, let's quick.
Oh wait, yeah.
Came in.
What am I doing? As far as I know, when we touch the mirror, it shatters.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what Ellen did.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, is there anything around the mirror? Anything else? It's just me and the mirror,
No, yeah, just go in the mirror. Everything is just black.
and there's no response. Uh, I probably would just stand there, do
Just
nothing.
stand there. Okay. So you stand there. You never touch it.
Nope.
At some point, you hear a whisper. Still, it goes on for hours. Purity requires sacrifice, and then you awake. You don't have tawag dito, a mark on your arm or anything like that. Okay, then
Noted.
nothing happens. Then proceed back to the present day. Back to
Fast
the
forward.
present day. You're in front of the cliff. You saw your friends. Well, at least you would, probably your friends at this point,
Do
shivering in
I
terror.
do I discern DM? Is this like being cursed?
You don't feel any curses.
So they're just shivering.
Yeah, in terror. Others, what do you do?
Let's say after that glance of a unknown night figure, Abel's just felt ano, let's say he felt scared, but then at the same time he felt like very ano tired, let's say, may yung cardiac arrest na ano, yung ano, hindi ko pa na ano yun,
Yeah.
yung may
Oh, my
disadvantage. May meron ako level 1 exhaustion at the moment,
Yes, you do.
and he looks to Asclepius, what should we do?
I do not know. Do we approach this and fight? Or do we just stay away from him? You guys do not look well.
Eh, eh, eh,
Eh, we could talk.
Currently
Talon Road.
Savior out.
We don't need to
Out.
fight him.
maybe we could talk it out.
Yeah.
Savior's currently
Looking at
frozen outside.
the
So
night DM, what does is he doing something?
He's just sitting, looking out into the distance.
Stay here, and I will do my best to converse. If he attacks, then we have no choice. I step out of the wagon.
How about the others? Do you stay? What do you do?
mm, Savior just doesn't approach because he's terrified, but he is prepared to try to do something if he attacks Asclepius.
Okay. Others
I don't think Talon would listen.
would listen.
They, they,
Okay. So
they, I don't think they would be either,
okay.
but no. So they actually followed, went out of the carriage, but not
Wait,
walk any further towards the night. Just
Okay.
went outside the carriage.
Would their condition allow them to approach them?
Yeah.
The night?
They can. Yes, they
Okay.
can.
Okay. Abel and Pacheco and Russ.
Yeah. Abel Pacheco, what do you do?
wait, you're going there alone.
That's what I said. Stay here and then I'll approach the night.
But then what will happen to you if something happened?
And then we go into combat.
Then we can't risk each of us getting hurt. Abel tries to stand up. I'll go with you.
See Pacheco, what do you think?
I think Pacheco will join. Well, I think.
And try to raise up the night.
No, not like that. If it's a woman, I suppose. DM question.
Yeah.
Yung Mask of Whispers, sabi dito, can cast disguise self at will.
Mhm.
Yung
Mm.
once per day is for the suggestion part, not for the disguise self, right?
I honestly forgot what I gave you.
Um,
Actually, it turns you to a Superman.
Yeah. Massive Whispers. What did I give you?
after succeeding on a charisma check against a creature, you may cast suggestion without expending a spell
Yeah,
slot.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So, okay.
Like, this guy's
So,
is, you can just use it.
if that's the case, then Savior will put on the mask and walk right behind them. He's not disguising himself yet.
Okay. Right.
So it's Stalin, Abel, and Pacheco right
Si
behind me.
Pacheco wala pa. Si Abel yun eh. Si Pacheco, anong ginagawa?
I thought he said ano.
Was it Pacheco?
Yeah,
Pacheco will follow then.
Okay. Okay. So except Xavier, everyone goes.
yeah.
Okay.
So
I
as we
Not
Xavier
are
really,
follows
hanggang
pero sa
lumabas
pinakalikod.
lang talaga si Talon.
You're not going, Talon?
Lumabas lang talaga siya ng carriage, but not really like approach.
Okay.
okay.
Okay. So
So
who's
it's just the
going?
two of them. So it's just me,
Xavier
Adele, and
pinakalikod.
Pacheco.
yeah,
Okay.
Pacheco.
Okay, you go. You go near?
Yeah. So we approach him probably around 20 feet in between distance.
Before, okay, so you go near. Then you hear his voice. Tell me, do You hear it, the beat beneath your feet.
Yes.
That is no storm, no quake. It is the heart of my lord, the Demon King. His
Yeah.
pulse resounds through every stone, every every drop of this land. You walk upon his breath. You trespass upon his flesh.
Upon hearing this, I would raise both of my hands and I would probably step one or two steps back and taking along the two guys with me. I would assume now you are here to stop us then.
You come here bearing and fire, claiming righteousness. But tell me, what drives you? Is it glory, justice, fear? Do you even know what you fight for?
I'm sorry, Zian, napaputol-putol.
Ako?
You, yeah, you said what we're fighting for? Is that right?
Okay, I'll repeat that, okay? So he says, you come here bearing steel and fire, claiming righteousness. But tell me, what drives you? Is it glory, justice, fear? Do you even know what you fight for?
I look at the two, Abel and Pacheco.
Abel spoke. I fight for the faith, faith of the prophecy.
He uh, looks at you. He turns around and then he sits cross-legged at the edge of the basin. His sword rests across his knees, sheath glinting faintly in the lightning lit eye. From behind him, he produces a simple wooden tray with a single heavy clay jar, dark wine, and several small cups. He says, words alone do not reveal a soul. Actions speak, yes, but words can deceive. Let us speak truthfully. Share this with me. He pours the wine slowly into the cups. The rich liquid catching the pale light. The aroma is earthy, like almost like the forest before it died. Faintly bitter but compelling. There are 6 cups, one for him and 5 each of you.
Before I move forward, I ask, you are a knight before, as of now as well. Is that correct?
I am many things,
Like, ano?
king.
Are you also a dishonorable and a deceiver being?
If you wish to converse blood of...
DM, nawawala ka.
No, wala ako. I guess it's my voice, right? So, if you
Oh,
wish to
hard.
converse with me, then we shall converse it over the blood of the vine.
Again, I look at Pacheco and Abel, whisper, I guess we don't have a choice at this matter. And I look at Talon and Xavier and wave my hand to move forward. And I move forward.
Okay. Does everyone move?
I'll move
Reluctantly.
forward, but my sword is sheathed.
Okay.
But my mace is sheathed.
Who moves forward and accepts his offering?
Before Xavier follows, he whispered to Ferrari and said, "If things go bad, run away."
Ferrari tsaka si Lamborghini.
Horse.
Lamborghini.
Ay, di si Mustang pala. Ferrari tsaka si Mustang.
Oh
Ferrari
god.
Mustang.
Final.
Final.
What is the scene, DM? Is it him? Are there chairs, tables,
There
or
is a tray in front of you, a small table, but that's it. He sits on the ground.
approaching him in front of that tray? I would sit Indian cross legs. I think. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you sit there. How about the other?
Stay
We're
back,
still
but
walking.
like standing a bit close.
Who sits? Tell me right now. Be clear. I want a clear definition on where you are, or if you're sitting.
Xavier
I
is
would be sitting.
sitting in the farthest possible seat from this guy.
Farthest, but it's about the same distance. Okay.
Where
Still,
where
but
did
not the
ano
opposite.
saan
It's
mo
a
po
small
sila
table. It's
Asclepius?
not like it's full of food and stuff. It's just a small table to fit 5 cups in a jar. That's
Okay.
it.
As far away
Hmm.
from his line of sight as possible.
So
It's a small.
probably
But not
I
lost.
will be sitting in the middle in front of him. So the
Yeah,
other guys who wants far would be on the right or left
yeah,
side.
yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, I'll set at the left side of Asclepius.
I'm on the right side.
I'll be on the left side of Abel.
Are you sitting?
Pa-check ko saan natin nilagay. Yes.
Okay. So
I
everyone
think
is
it would
sitting.
be on the right side.
Yeah, right side. So five kayo
Right
naka.
side.
Okay. Okay. He says, wine is the blood of the vine, transformed by patience and care. I wish to know you as the vine knows its root, each twist, each fracture, each hidden. Tell me, why do you pursue this path? What drives you to stand against what others fear?
This, as you see surrounding us, is unnatural.
Mm.
This is corruption.
He
We are
asks.
here.
Okay, continue.
We are here to bring back what is natural.
He looks at you, Asclepius, and asks, what is corruption to you?
That would be destruction and decay.
He looks at the others as if parang looking for answers from them as
And why we're doing this? Talon will just write, well, so far I got good money.
Mm. He sees your response and thinks over it very thoughtfully. And then he responds, this land does not rot, it transforms, it endures, and you would burn it away to preserve your fleeting order. Those who accept the gift of corruption suffer no age, no hunger, no death. They do not raise blade against one another. There is no war in surrender. Is that corruption or is it salvation?
Is there free will? Is there goodness? Are they free under this corruption?
Are you free? Are you a slave? Prophecy.
I am free to do as I wish, and I wish for others to be free
Am I not
to
free?
can you make a choice not to do this?
Choice. I am giving you a choice to dine with me or to destroy the corruption of the land.
Asclepius would look at the others.
Hmm. Is it fair to change?
He looks at you thinking over this and he says, would you accept immortality without pain, without war, if it meant surrendering yourself to this land's embrace, to its corruption?
It's
Immortality is nothing towards to me. Only legacy shall follows after my last breath.
He smiles and he lifts his tao dito, helm, and then you see his mouth. He takes a drink of the wine. He acknowledges you, nods towards you. He says, I am the living proof. I am man, yet demon.
DM,
Eternal.
sorry.
Sorry, what? Am I
Mm,
cutting off again?
yeah, there was no audio.
Okay, ulitin ko, right?
Um,
So he looks towards you
meron
and he says,
sa'kin.
Meron
meron,
sa'kin.
so it's Mark's end. Okay. He says, I am the living proof. I am man, yet demon, eternal and at peace.
Is that by your choice?
Who knows?
Did, did you want
But
that?
who knows? But what I can tell you is we do not fight. We do not war with each other. We do not kill one another. We empathize. We hear each other. We help one another. Tell me, heroes, are we the corruption of the world or are you?
And what do you do with those who are not willingly joining you?
You know the answer to that.
Then this is selfish.
He just nods towards you and he doesn't answer.
So you do not have your claims of choice. This is yet just the king's choice that you.
Is it the lack of choice or is it the presence of understanding?
It's neither. I believe you do
It's
not understand your condition right now.
Do I or do I not? For I understand so much that I do not see the need for war with each other.
So you think between two sides can make peace or
Tell
no?
me, heroes, why did you slaughter the corrupted? They were yet once men, women, children. Is their blood your righteousness?
But is it their righteousness to hurt a child? To destroy crops for the village who are hungry right now?
Hmm.
Is it their purpose to injure people who are just trying to live and not trying to join you?
We are here to feed and expand, just like how you slaughter cows and pigs to expand your lands.
Then we are here to defend.
A good answer.
I'm just wondering, Sir Knight, do you see others as animals?
Oh, no, of course not.
Yet you term them as pigs and cows.
No, no, no. Listen to your heart. It is you and you uncorrupted people who treats pigs and cows as animals. We demons do not have any sort of hierarchy.
So
So
all of
everything is just
this,
livestock to you. Parang
Sorry po ulit, talent.
so everything is just livestock to you.
Everything is made to be expanded upon. And one day, when the corruption has spread throughout all the land, there will be no war and there will be no death.
There will be no war and no death because there's no one left alive.
That is true. And is that
so
not a pretty picture?
so
Is
all
that
of
your goal?
this,
Because we're not the only ones that's going to die.
Are you death? Are If you fall into corruption, are you dead? Eternal.
Eternal damnation.
If you see it that way,
That's not a life anyone would like to live.
indeed. But I, all the years, have never felt so alive.
so all of this, the Demon King's purpose is to make everything the same as you or your kind or like him. Just one unified creatures and beings.
He says, I do not know the correct answer, but I will tell you, I have stood on this cliff for longer than memory, seeking answers. I was here when the first Demon King drew breath. I saw the first hero raise their blade. Since then, countless kings have risen, countless heroes have bled, and all of them, everyone, now rot beneath this soil. And still I seek answers.
Tell me, dear knight, when was the last time you felt care or love for someone?
I feel care all the time. I feel sadness all the time. I feel anger every waking second because I feel every single demon that walks these lands and they do the same.
And what was the question you want answers to?
Am I corrupted or you are?
Define what corruption is.
It's one of the questions I'm still seeking answers for.
And
Then you
maybe
won't
you
find
do
the
not know
answer.
what you're standing for.
Perhaps, perhaps.
Yet I still need to hear your answer. When was the last time you loved someone?
I already told you. I feel every emotion at any waking moment. I feel all the spectrum of emotions of all of my kind. We all understand each other, and hence there is no fight between us.
That would be an answer, yet it is not the answer about loving someone. That could be interpreted as your responsibility. Do you see us here right now?
Sorry, wait lang.
These
I say continue, continue.
Do you see these people, right? Me. These people, my party members. I would give my life to them
Mm.
because part of that is my love towards them.
And I would give my life every demon that walks these lands.
Would they also give their life to you?
They already have, will continue to do so.
Willingly give it.
Willingly given, because their hearts and thoughts will forever live through us. As long as there is one demon remaining, we are eternal.
This is the first time I heard of demons expressing love.
And perhaps you weren't asking the correct questions.
I ask, what is this source of hatred?
Of what?
What is this hatred of source of hatred? I mean, what is this born of hatred that your Lord is?
That my goal is?
And the
Sorry?
hatred, what is
What is
your how is your Lord born from hatred?
the Lord? Wait lang, isipin ko ah. Parang hindi ko maano yung question masyado eh. How is the Lord? You're just asking for like information.
Yup,
Um,
Mhm.
um,
yung na ano, yung kanina nabanggit.
that is for you to find out.
Why? Not do you not have the answer?
He just smiles at you, and then he doesn't answer.
Uh, what is your name?
Generals fall, kings fall, heroes fall, yet I remain. I have watched centuries turn to dust, kingdoms rise, kingdoms drown. I have lived through every moment of this. I am Cedric, the final demon general.
And what are you fighting for?
Wait lang, may notes ako rito. uh, uh,
Isa
what I'm
may
fighting for,
philosophy The joke.
tawag dito, I fight till I cannot stand no more. How, what, why? Then he returns the question back to you. Why do you fight?
For those who cannot.
Money.
For those who cannot. Is it vengeance, justice, survival,
It's called compassion.
Deterrence.
deterrence? Wonderful answer. Line between violence and virtue is thin. You have walked paths where angels fear to tread. and yet you call yourselves heroes. Do you
They
fear?
call us heroes.
Hmm, what do you call yourselves? Are you?
The mighty
I'm just a
queen,
merchant.
Alan writes.
Well,
Hmm. He says, are you the heroes?
No, Talon will just shrug.
Heroes are just perception of others based on actions that you do.
Hmm.
I
He's,
do not see you as heroes of your kind because you pushed your agendas towards those who do not want it.
you see his slightly smiling face frown? You lack conviction. If you do not decide what you are, the world will decide for you.
I have
Just
decided what I am. I am here to help those who cannot. I am
then,
here to stop those who push whatever they want on others who do not want,
mm,
whose freedom are being impeded.
mm. He nods. Then you are not ready. If you cannot bear the weight of truth, you will break beneath my steel. He stands and slowly rises, hand on his blade. That is the end of this week's.
No, may sasabihin pa ako.
Okay, what no? What do you say? What do you
Alright.
say? Tell me.
And
As he
Abel
slowly
said,
reach for the blade.
Yeah, slowly reaching for the blade.
and slowly Abel will say, my purpose is to keep the word hope alive.
He just smiles at you. Then let us test your metal with my steel. And next week combat.
All right.
Okay. Wait, what's the next session?
We'll
Next
have to
Uh,
chat
week's
about it. I don't
I
know
think
when.
October.
okay.
Yung ay
Okay,
baka
October
October na
4th.
eh. We'll see if we can do like a weekday, maybe somehow like Friday. I don't know. I don't want to disturb your like tawag dito, your time. Um, I want to, as much as possible. I want to stick to the time we have. But may absent ulit ng 20. Sila ulit actually sa 20. So we'll chat. Okay,
I mean,
that's it.
thesis.
That's session for today.
Yes.
I will stop the recording. How do you how do you stop the recording?